Yo, people, welcome back to the YouTube channel. You already know what time it is. It's time for another video. It's time for another watch along. Big up your damn selves in the build. Make sure you smash up the likes every single damn time and subscribe if you are new. How are we doing today, ladies and gentlemen? Are we good? Don't worry about my hair, man. Don't worry about it. I'm in the comfort of my own home. Don't worry about all that, sweetheart. It is a mess. My twin is telling me it's a mess. I was just listening to the Ricky Gervais overlap episode. Very, very good. So yeah, that is some good shit right there. I'll be real. It's great always listening to him. How are we doing though? We good? We good? It's been a mess of a week. It has. I got people atting me. Yo, where's the preview? I said, apologies, brother. We don't have the facilities. That press conference was really late yesterday, and I was watching Champions League games, not enjoying, but watching the Liverpool performance. As you saw my review, I had a little bald cap ready to go for that one. So I was looking forward to watching that game. Our press conference was so late. And then obviously this game is so early. I was just like, let me just talk about everything I'm going to talk about in the preview, really, for this watch-along. We're going to start it early. As you know, we always go early with the watch-alongs anyway. So let's talk about everything, because there's not really loads to talk about in regards to the match. There is subplots, which I'm going to get into in my next preview anyway. It's coming thick and fast. We got Aston Villa next. Reece James, Achampong. We can talk about these things after this game. Neither of those two players are involved in this game anyway. One due to injury and the other has trained, and then he's not in the squad, is Achampong. So we could talk about these things in the next preview against Aston Villa, which is a bigger game. A very, very big game, Aston Villa. Much bigger game than this game. This game should be straightforward. This game should be another win. Should be another opportunity to exercise our muscles. I think if we win this game, correct me if I'm wrong, we will be qualifying for the knockouts. So I guess that's a motivation to just go ahead and qualify. But yeah, there's not really too much more to it in terms of the preview. I don't mind too much on the team that's selected. I'm going to go through the squad that's actually available to play this game, the squad that was submitted for this match in a minute. And yeah, most of it is subplots around the game itself more so. So we'll get into all of that. But yeah, Liverpool, watch them. It's not looking good. I'm not going to lie. It's not looking good for Liverpool. It's not looking good for the rest of us in England. It's not looking good for Mbappe. It's not looking good for Bellingham. It's not looking good at all. And obviously, yeah, we all saw what happened in Manchester City. We'll talk about that in a minute as well. Pep. I don't know what's going on with that guy. I told you last time. I told you last week. I think it was last week. First week back after the international. I said, listen, I had an idea with the whole David Coote thing. And I had to be held back because, take it too far and whatnot. The comedy. Take it too far. And I had another idea. I had to shelve it again. The people are telling me you're taking it too far, Pep. I was going to do a madness. But they said, no, you can't. You take it too far. And then Pep had to come out and apologize. He had to say, no, I'm not, making fun of self-harm and all that. And then Ed Sheeran had to come out and apologize and say, I didn't mean to interrupt Ruben Albarim's interview. And it's just so many apologies these days. You just can't do anything. So I said, you know what? Let me just shelve it again. It's fine. It's not a problem. It's fine. I won't do that crazy creative idea that I had, because otherwise I'm going to be in trouble. So I said, right, no problem. But it is difficult. It is difficult right now. All the ideas I'm coming up with are borderline, people are saying. Borderline. So I need to be held back. But he's a psychopath. He is an actual psychopath. There's something wrong with that man. To be honest, I think he's just angry with himself. He said in the post match, he said, I want to harm myself. I think he just is pissed off with his own performance as a manager. I don't even know if he's even angry with his players anymore at this point. It's crazy. Let me know when the lineups come out as well, because I'll be ready to type those up. I'm going to go through the squad in just a minute. Yes, I have seen the tweet. Is it that one that you're talking about, the Bleacher Report kind of mashup tweet where they're basically saying, I want to harm myself, and it's basically the Bleacher Report, quoted, Pep quoted. Is it that one? If it's that one you're talking about, then yes, I have seen it. I have seen it. Yeah. No, you're not talking about that one. Okay. Don't know what you're talking about then. Do tell. So yeah, that's why the preview, like I said, there was just no time. It would have had a shelf life of about 5 hours max. I just said there's no point. Let me just talk here. Anything I've got to say prior to the match, I'll say it here. There's not really much in regards to the actual team. We all know what we expect today. Good performance, good win, confidence going into the Villa game. The Villa game is actually what's more on my mind right now because, like we said earlier, it's not going to be easy. I think our last 2 games at home to Villa, we've lost both of them. We lost 1-0 last season. If you guys remember, Gusto was sent off. I think Watkins scored. And then the season before that, I think we may have even lost 2-0. So it's a madness. Right, let's see. Smash up the lights, guys. If you haven't already, let's get to 100 early doors. I'm going to just share this on a couple platties, a couple platforms. But yeah, very much looking forward to this, as always. As always. Oh, dear. So let me just scroll up. What was said there? Can all the mods let me know if I can send a link into the chat? Oh, okay, right. Yeah, I did ban links into the chat because we were getting a lot of spam. So I had to ban it. I don't think it's actually possible. But what is the link, bro? Is it just a Twitter? DM me. Just DM me. Just DM me. DM me on Twitter. DM me on Instagram. If you got that link and you want to show me some tweet, just show me there. Be a lot easier. Dire Ball. Yes, Tyreek George today. It's a shame Achimpong's not involved. I said that, I think, I said that when we addressed the Reece James injury in the first place. Now we know he's not coming back until December. You guys seem to really enjoy the Manchester United's, Ruben Amorim kind of overlook first weekend kind of video, which was good, the unbiased breakdown. We will do more of those for sure. Something fresh, something different. But I will try and incorporate that with Chelsea as well. Let's see. Yeah, so let me see. Yeah, just DM. It's all good. Thank you. Yeah. It's good. Yeah, it's good to go on there. Talk with Jason Cundy and whatnot. And the others. It's great. It was enjoyable. It was very enjoyable. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the show. But I do need to bring back All You Can Eat Chelsea. All You Can Eat Chelsea this week. We had a couple of ill members. You know what I mean? We had a couple of injuries in the squad. I have got a plan though, how to override when we have these issues. We can't field a full team. So yeah, don't worry. Breakdown as well. We'll be back this weekend. Don't worry again. Last week I couldn't do it because I was on the Big Six and then the times were just not timing. And it was a Leicester, so no disrespect to Leicester, but we didn't need to break it down as much as we definitely will have to this weekend against Villa. Much more difficult game against Unai Emery. So we will definitely be back with a breakdown. And we got a new intro for it as well. So it's going to be a new intro for that show. It's going to be fully done, fully fleshed out now, looking good, like the All You Can Eat Chelsea one. But don't worry. Next time I got an injured squad, I know exactly how I'm going to field the team. It's going to be a little bit different, but you guys are going to enjoy it. We'll definitely get the content out regardless. So yeah, looking good. Let's see. Right, let me put this out. Marcus, I didn't enjoy it. I was intrigued. I think everybody was intrigued. It was the first time we saw Man United under the new manager. I'm 100% sure you were going to win against Everton this weekend. So you don't need to worry, I don't think, about that. If you don't beat Everton, that's a whole different conversation. But I don't think you're going to have any issues, personally. But no, I think everybody was just intrigued. It's the first time that your new manager came through the door, put in a performance, new formation. Everybody was intrigued. I'm surely not the only one. Do you know what I mean? I just wanted to see how it would look. See how it would look in the flesh. I was there. I was watching. I'm sure the novelty will wear off at some point. I'm sure it will wear off. Slot won the Battle of the Baldies. Oh. Let me see. Any January signings? Any January signings? For me, we actually did address it a little bit on last week's Talk Sport episode. It was a little bit of a... Actually, no, yeah. So the one that just dropped, actually, we did kind of address it on that Inside Chelsea episode. The goalkeeper position is the one that I'm looking at, right? But are you going to get a top goalkeeper in January? Are the club going to get a... No, they're not. The club are not going to get a goalkeeper in January. They keep backing Sanchez publicly, constantly. So that's not going to happen. So the next best thing is, can I see Jorgensen in a Premier League match? And if I can see Jorgensen in a Premier League match, then I can decide how we need to go about the goalkeeper situation, because I don't know how good or how bad Jorgensen is. So that's the first thing. Now, his cross collection would be... I'd need that as well. For me to say we don't need a goalkeeper, I need cross collection, ball distribution, obviously saves. I need the whole package. You know, if we're not striving to get the best of the best, then we're not winning leagues. You need Alisson levels, Courtois levels, Petr Cech levels. This is the level that we should be trying to get in the goalkeeping position. So if you tick all of those boxes, then fantastic. We shouldn't be in a situation where Liverpool have got 3 goalkeepers on their books better than our goalkeeper. That's absolute blasphemy. That can't run. You can't have Alisson, the Georgian keeper, who I'm going to butcher his pronunciation, and Kelleher. They're all better than Sanchez. They're all better than the keeper we have. So I need to see Jorgensen. That was on one of my 5 things I need to see from Chelsea before 2025. I need to see Jorgensen in a Premier League game, because I'm pretty much made up my mind on Sanchez. Shoot me, right? So that's the first thing. The goalkeeper. After that, to be honest, you could look at striker. Again, are you going to get a top striker in January? A lot of them will probably move in the summer. This is for competition for Jackson. How expensive do you need to go, etc.? It depends on Jackson's performance for the rest of the season. You need to trim a little bit. You know, Chukwuemeka's, Chilwell's, Disasi's. You know, we don't need 5 centre-backs. We have Chalobah coming back in the summer. That's another one that will probably have to go. You know, you got to trim. You got to tweak. You got to just make a couple little sales, you know, get a couple of people out the door, because I do believe, and I've said it before, but I'll say it again, in the next phase of this Conference League, not now, the next phase, you get an opportunity to re-registration. I think we're going to put Palmer in that team. I think we're going to put Lavia in that team, Wesley Fofana. I do think we're going to put all the big guns in the squad to affirm that Conference League win. I don't think we're going to protect those players in the back half of the season. So we're going to need to get a couple of players out. But we got lineups dropping now. I'll go through the rest of your questions after. Let's just get the lineups real quick. Let me see what we're working with. Nope, don't need to do that. What are we working with here, ladies and gentlemen? Is everybody okay? No panic stations, first of all. Frank Lampard, the new manager of Coventry as well. That's another one. Another bit of news today. I'll just read out the team and then I'll type it out afterwards, just so you guys get it in your earlobes early. So in goal is Jorgensen, Disasi, Tosin, Badiashile, Renato Vega, Cassidy, Dewsbury Hall, Sancho, and Nkunku, Mudryk, Gu. Very, very weakened team, but don't really have an issue with it. I'll be honest. I'm pretty calm. I think we need to see these guys anyway. We haven't seen Dewsbury Hall often enough. Gu, I think we kind of all know he needs to go out on loan, but what can you do? What can you do with Gu? Who else is there? Well, Tosin it's been a while for him as well, actually, to be honest. It's been a while. And Cassidy. Cassidy also probably needs to go out on loan, to be honest, to get real minutes. So, yeah. Need to see these guys, but at the same time, some of these guys, I think their futures are pretty clear. Disasi looks like he's going to be captain. I am going to bring up the Reece James situation in a second. Do not worry. I know now that we know he's confirmed to be out until the end of December, I think it was. Yeah, we'll talk in a minute. But yeah, pretty strong team, pretty mixed in the midfield. The attack is fine. It's fine, really. We shouldn't really be stressing, I'll be honest. Shouldn't really be stressing. I will look at the chat and see if you're stressing in a minute. You shouldn't be. We gonna see, though. We gonna see. Is the chat okay? Mods, is the chat okay? 4 defenders. Well, Vega will... So, I'll explain it in a minute. But it's not defensive. It's not as defensive as it looks. It will be a back 3, in my opinion, in possession. It will be Vega tucking into midfield next to Cassidy. Hopefully. I think it will be Cassidy that is more stationary. I think he's the one that, even though he's not a 6, we've kind of used him a little bit sometimes like one, just because of his build. And then I think it will be Drewsbury Hall that will push up into the half spaces, and it will make a 5-man attack with Mudryk and Nkunku and all these guys, Sancho and Gu up top. So I do think it will be quite attacking. Remember when we signed Drewsbury Hall, people, which is becoming one of the most pointless allocations of funds you'll ever see. But when we signed Drewsbury Hall, he was actually an attacking midfielder. He wasn't really meant to be a pivot player. At worst, he was going to be an 8. He was going to be an 8, but he'd get forward. Now he's obviously being played in the pivot, and that's because we signed Felix. And we already had Chukwuemeka, so then we kind of had to shuffle him back. But initially, he was meant to be quite an attack-minded midfielder. At least that's what I was told anyway. So, yeah, it's a strange one. So, Chukwuemeka, speaking of, is on the bench. He, at this point, probably needs to be loaned or sold. Probably loaned, because I don't think you're going to get any good money for Chukwuemeka right now. I mean, it's a weird one. He doesn't play, so we don't really put him on the shop market. But I think he's still worth exactly what we paid. I don't think his valuation has gone down in terms of talent. Maybe on minutes played, I'd still value him at about 20 million. Don't know about you guys. George is on the bench. Dyer's on the bench. Expect to see these guys in the game later on if we're comfortably ahead. Madueke's there as well. And João Felix is there as well. Quite a few young players on the bench today. Quite a few. Okay. Perfect. Cool. Let's see what's the chat saying. Wasn't he meant to be the Chukwuemeka replacement? I think he was meant to be the Gallagher replacement. Chukwuemeka was never really involved in the first place, to be honest. Let me just try and see if I can get the opposition lineup. But yeah, he was... Remember, they were trying to move him on. He's not really meant to be here. It's just that nobody seemingly came in. Maresca was always trying to get rid of him. He was always trying to get rid of him. Or they were trying to say, right, he should go out on loan at least. Sale or loan, but he should go out on loan and get minutes because he needs to play about 30 games. He's not going to be able to get game time here. And then he obviously ends up staying. So now he's just kind of in the fringes. But he has to go. He has to go somewhere. He's not getting any game time. I do also like to point out that he was part of the Todd Bowie sporting director recruitment phase. I'm sure he was recommended by Bath or one of the sporting one of the youth head of youth development people at the time. But basically, him being on 100k a week, I don't think is in his best interest at Chelsea right now, where we're trying to put the wage bracket down. I think it's basically meaning that we're probably trying to force out a young talent that we signed, and I think is still very talented, but they don't want those wages. It doesn't make sense. Whatever Cole Palmer was given as a new contract, I think it was only max 30, 40k more than Chukwuemeka makes, which makes absolutely no sense. So I think that has a little bit of a part to play as well, I'll be honest. Because outside of that, I don't really understand how he couldn't be involved in the project when he's young and talented. I thought that was the whole point. All right, let's see. I've got the opposition team now. Don't know who any of these guys are, I'll be real. I think they're 15th in the Bundesliga right now. Correct me if I'm wrong, people were saying. I saw their manager's pre-match quotes. Pretty lot of flattery going on for us, as always, in this competition. There we go. Cool. All right, let's see. Kelly hasn't played any minutes. Yeah, I mean, listen, don't even worry about that one. That was PSR. That was pure PSR. That Kellyman deal. He won't be playing. He was never going to play this season in the first team. So, left-footed, attacking midfielder, no chance. No chance. No space, no chance. he was never going to play. So he was always going to go into the under 21s or under 21s he'll be in. And he was never going to be involved. So just have to hold that, I guess. That was all PSR. He might be talented as well, but not worth 20 million. That was very, very inflated. Everybody knew that at the time. Okay. Get a taper fade. Why? Do you think it would suit me? I actually think what did I say when I said this to my barber? I think he said, what did he say to me? I can't remember. Because this is not the first time you guys have suggested this. That's what's trending at the moment, isn't it? That's the new style. You've recommended this to me before. Switch it up. Yeah. The lineups are going to be on screen in literally just a minute. I'm just manually typing them out like a clown. Not that you give a damn about the bench of the opposition, probably, but I thought, you know what? Why not? I'm going to put it out there just in case there's some absolute football manager nerds out there that actually know the bench of this team we're playing. I don't want to disrespect, but this is going to be on screen literally right now. Okay. We go earlier than most, so that's why we never have it ready to go. But it is on screen now, so fear not. Is it? It should be on screen now. Let's see. Why am I not? Oh, of course. I've put that there. There we go. Okay, so this is where we're at, guys. So take it in. Those are the teams. Take it in. And let's just remove that. Okay. That is the situation. That's the state of play. That's the teams. I'm pretty happy with it. I think there's a lot of opportunities for academy graduates, which is great to see. They've served us well over the years, at least in terms of making profit, if that's the end game, which is, depending on the talent. I don't really mind, but we need to at least use them. That's going to get us the money flowing in, as it always has. Lewis Hall's, Ian Matson's, good loans, Gallagher's, Mounts. We've made a lot of money out of the academy over recent years. I know it contributes massively. So, and you want to go even further back, you can go to the Abrahams, Tomori's, Mark Gurhey's, Livramento. Can't remember how much money we got for him, if we got any money. But yeah, we make a lot of money from our academy, so we got a good track record of developing players and making good talents. Right, let's see what's going on here. What's going on with Broja? Broja is... Where is Broja? He's not out on loan somewhere. Where is Broja? Good question. Can't remember where we sent him, but we sent him somewhere. We sent him... Where did we send that boy? Where did we send that boy? Everton. Did we send it to Everton? Lord heavens. I just completely forgot all about him, I'll be real. Damn, we sent that brother to Everton. He's injured, right? Because he ain't even playing. Oh, Jesus, he's injured. I was wondering what happened to him. Good question, Because I just completely forgot all about the bugger. Completely forgot all about the bugger. Okay, he's injured. Okay, well, listen. He had a poor loan last season at Fulham. And then this season at Everton, I don't know what we're going to do there. I don't know when his contract runs out. It's a shame. I think we could have made a good little 20 million. He had that loan at Southampton, was it? Where he got the 7 goals or 6 goals. I think it was 6. And then after that, injuries. He's definitely could be a £20 million striker, but yeah, we're in a bit of hot water. Hopefully, Everton are not exactly free-flowing, banging in the goals, are they? So hopefully he can get himself fit, back into the second half of the season, get some goals, and maybe, just maybe, find himself a move. But we need to try and part ways at the end of the season, for sure. Right. Don't worry, because I'm seeing a couple of Reece James questions. I'm going to address that in 2 seconds. I'm just checking on something. Right. Reece James. How do we tackle this one? Pardon the pun. Reece James. What do we do about Reece James? I think I said it before, but this is where I'm leveling out to right now, okay? Because I've got a couple of key points here. First of all, he's on 250k a week. This is the first thing. It's not a good thing, by the way, because from a playing ability standpoint, I think he's just about pushing it. Because I don't even think fullbacks can go above this or even beyond this. I'll be real. You're a fullback, but it's fine. This is striker money we're talking about here. Big boy striker money, big boy attacking midfielder money, but it's fine. The game is gone. Now, the second point is, firstly, no one's paying that. No one's paying that wage point right now for Reece James because he just doesn't keep himself fit often enough. So I think his wages would be a slight issue. And the only way it wouldn't be an issue is if he's going to the top 0.1% of clubs. And when I talk about that group, we're talking Bayern Munich, Real Madrid. Now, do I want to sell someone to Bayern Munich and Real Madrid? Not really, because that tells me that there's a level of quality here that's quite unique, quite special. So my plan and my thinking is, A, what fee do you guys want if you're selling him? I'm personally not, but what fee are you wanting? Is that fee realistic? Are we going to get robbed here? Are we going to have to accept something stupid like 30, 40 million? Is it then worth it for the quality of player? Or do we just stick it out with the 24-year-old, I think he is, and just say, right, again, off to the sidelines. I wouldn't mind if he handed his armband in, I'll be real. I think we have to get comfortable with that conversation now. You're not playing very often. You're not frequently fit. You're not consistent on the pitch. Maybe I don't want it stripped because then it becomes a big thing. If he was to say, right, I'm handing the armband over to someone else, that would be a good way to do it. All parties involved, everybody agrees. And you just focus on getting yourself back fit. Don't worry about the armband. Don't worry about the leadership, all that stuff. Because I do think you need listen, someone's going to take the armband anyway when they're on the pitch, but I think at this point, why do you have it is the better question. What's the point in you actually having the armband if you're not available? Which is an absolute shame. It's a travesty. So luckily for us, right, we don't have to sell to buy. This is the other thing that gets brought up. Sometimes you have to make a position. You have to make a space. Don't think we have to do that. We have Josh Achampong, who needs to sign a new deal. The club need to agree with the player, sign a new deal. He's wanted by PSG. He's wanted by Real Madrid. He's wanted by Liverpool as a replacement for Trent. Probably more clubs. We have a very big talent on our hands. I know when you've seen him a few times, he's made a few mistakes, normal, right? But he's a talent. He's recognized in the youth football world. Sign a new deal with him, promote him, use him in gusto, and almost put Reece James to the back of your mind, back of your thoughts. And just leave him to get back again, get back fit again. And my one change this time would be centre-back. I think he could be a centre-back now. I think the whole up and down thing, that's the only thing that's changed my mind with this injury. This injury has made me shift a little bit in terms of what I want to see in the future from him. I think he might have to become a centre-back. When he played against Newcastle, he won all of his aerial duels. He was making incredible blocks. He was a monster. He's physically a monster when he wants to be, when he's fully fit. As a right-sided centre-back in the way we play, that would be my new position for him. I wouldn't even think again about him going up and down. Honestly, I wouldn't even think about him as a right-back going up and down. And then that's a better player than Tosin. That's a better player than Disasi. That's your new right-side centre-back in a 3 or maybe even in a 2. I can see it personally. I think it could work. So that's probably the only thing that shifted for me. Not necessarily get rid of him, but definitely position. I think you've got to start thinking, okay, I'm going to retrain myself as a centre-back. I'm going to be a centre-back now. I'm going to be a lot more stationary. I'm not going to be doing this up and down thing. We're not doing that. And you've got other right-backs now, You've got other right-backs. You're saying it's favouritism. All right, so, okay, new question. How much money would you sell him for? And be realistic, because you're not going to get a lot of money. So Talk to me. When does his contract run out? I think it's 2020. I don't know when it is, actually. Let me double check. 30 mil. You're saying it's favoritism. It's not. Really, I'd say it's down to the fact that he's... Let me see. It's down to the fact that he's one of the best players in the world in his position, in my opinion. And he's 24. So because he's 24 and he's not 28, I think there's still... You know, I'm being super, ultra, incredibly patient right now. Trust me, it's killing me inside. But I'm being incredibly patient. He's 24, and I'm thinking, even if I have to suffer for another year of this, or another year and a half, at 26, 27, 28, I'm still getting 3-4 good years of Reece James. That's how I'm thinking. If he was 28, 29, I'd be saying, right, what are we doing here? This is a waste of time. He's not going to get any better. He's not going to get to a top level. He's cooked. So that's how I'm looking at it, right? That's how I'm looking at it. 30 mil. What is 30 mil really to me, to Chelsea? I don't know. I don't think 30 mil is really a lot of money. You know, you're saying 30 mil. I'd rather just keep Reece James, I'll be honest. If you're not bringing in big money, if you're bringing in 30 mil, what is 30 mil is what we almost got for Maatsen. Don't really think 30 mil is really, I don't think it's a lot. There might come a time where he has to lower his wages. Maybe we should have done a wage based upon appearances. Maybe we should have done a base wage and then bonuses based on appearances. That could be something that we bring into the conversation. Like I said, a position change. Him relinquishing the armband and giving it to someone else. There's a lot of other steps that I've got. These other steps I'm happy to kind of implement. I'm accepting the fact that this is going very wrong. It's a tough time for everyone. And it's not looking good, bruv. Yeah, it's not looking good. But full on sale, not there yet. Not there yet. Especially not for 30 mil. Especially not for 30 mil. Because we have Acheampong. If we didn't have Acheampong, I'd be like, okay, now we have no cover for Gusto. And that's a bit more complicated. If you got no cover for Gusto 90% of the season, then it gets really, really difficult. But we have cover. We literally have cover. This should just mean that Acheampong signs a new deal. The club recognize his talent. He recognizes the opportunity that he has to play either at right back or even as right side centre back, because he can play there as well. And we keep him. And then, new topic. If Acheampong develops, this is like you cover yourself off. You don't take too many risks. If Acheampong develops and he becomes a world beater, and he's challenging Gusto for the starting 11, then he breaks into the starting 11, he benches Gusto, and he becomes one of the best right backs in the world, then guess what? You can now safely say, Reece James, you haven't recovered. You're now second or third choice because Acheampong's that good. Now we can sell you. Now we can move you on because we have identified the replacement. We know now that we have someone to cut. What I don't want us to do is sell him. You don't renew Acheampong, so he leaves, and then you go and waste or spunk 50 million on some random right back that's not even half the level of Reece James. That is of no use to anyone. That's of no use. So just take your time with this. You don't have to rush this decision. He's on a long contract. Make sure you build a succession plan before you make the sale. That's all I'm saying. There's no rush. Do that properly. People are saying Frimpong. Frimpong's not even a right back. He's a wing back. You know? So do the due diligence. Do the due diligence and make sure that you have a succession plan first. There's no rush. He's injured. No one buys an injured player. They don't pass the medical. So 30 million is not worth it either. So just take your time. Take your time. There's no rush. Everybody knows what it is at this point. The buyer, the seller. If that was to come to it, you know? The buyer knows he's injury prone. The seller knows he's injury prone. At this point, unfortunately, he knows he's injury prone. Everybody knows. So we don't need to, there's nothing to save here. There's no, we have to hurry up and sell him before his market value drops. His market value could not be any lower than it is right now. This is as low as it gets. Doesn't get any lower than this. So just relax. Any right back, yeah, you'd say that, but you buy a right back that's the wrong right back, and then they start making mistakes. They start getting ripped. Them being able to play is half the job. You actually have to play well. You have to play good. You have to actually enhance the team, not cost the team. Like I said, let's see Acheampong this season first. You've got a great dilemma. You got Gusto, you got Acheampong. Use those two. Develop those two. Let's see what they can be. Then make a decision. Don't need to rush. I'm not hearing Gilchrist, by the way. I'm not hearing Gilchrist. Gilchrist will be sold. Let's see. Acheampong is a baby. Yeah, he is. I remember when Livramento was a baby as well. And I was talking about him. And now he plays for England. So, babies can grow up quite fast. You snap your fingers. If you blink twice, babies become, very, very old very quickly. So I said the same thing about Lewis Hall. People are saying, "Oh, he's a baby." If you're still doubting Cobham in terms of producing defenders, you're doing something very stupid, very, very stupid. Acheampong, Livramento, Lewis Hall. It's getting boring now how easy it is to keep dismantling these basic thoughts about our young defenders that we produce. At the end of the day, he's good enough to play these Conference League games. He is. Because, we just need to give those minutes off the bench if he can get that new deal. But Livramento is now an England. He's now an England player. Lewis Hall is an England player. It doesn't take long. If Acheampong goes to Liverpool, he's competing with Bradley next season. He puts in 5 good performances. Everybody says, "Oh my God, I can't believe we sold that guy." It doesn't take long. Doesn't take long. Doesn't take long. But yeah, I think with Reece, it's it's tough. Very, very tough. But it'd be a madness. Knowing our luck, you'd sell him to Real Madrid and he'd be fine. We sold Pulisic to AC Milan and he's not got any issues. Has he been injured this season, Pulisic? Let me know in the chat. Has Pulisic had any injuries this season for AC Milan? But yeah, I would like to try all avenues first. And if it doesn't work then, and we missed out on 30 mil because we tried to recuperate, or we tried to revive a world-class player in Reece James, or a potential world-class player. I'd rather try to revive a potential world-class player at 24 years old than get 30 million. 30 million is nothing. We spent 20 million on Washington. We don't even see Washington, Spent 20 million on Cassidy, and he only plays Conference League games. So let's not pretend like 20 million is a lot of money to us now. Because when we're spunking 20 million on kids, we ain't got a problem. But 20 million, 30 million for Reece James, nah. You're going to have to get the money up. Get the money up. It's not enough. Not enough money. No injuries for Pulisic at AC Milan. I'm telling you, if he went to Real Madrid, I could see it from here. He just wouldn't get injured, would he? He wouldn't get injured. He wouldn't get injured. These lot ain't no mugs. They've beaten Bayern Munich. Yeah? What, last season or this season? Must have been last season. Bayern Munich were getting absolutely pammed last season. Quite a bit. All right, let me go back because Brody want me to address his comment. 1 second. Smash up the likes, guys, as well. Nearly 1.2k. Oh, there is 1.2k. Let's get to 500 likes. Thank you, bro. Much appreciated. Yeah. I'm not saying Gilchrist is not doing great at Sheffield United, bro. I'm just saying going forward, I saw, and again, I've just been hyping up Cobham Academy graduate defenders. So this is where I'm showing that I'm not biased, right? Going forward, he just doesn't have the attributes that I'd look for at a top team right back. Gilchrist would, for me, be a bottom 10 Premier League fullback, defends, due diligence, shithousery, two-footed tackles, aggression, everything. But in regards to, playing out, or regards to, going forward, giving us the crossing, he's not looking like that type of player from what I saw when he was here. So, yeah, for me, I would be fine to make a bit of money on that one. But at least I'm not biased. That's just an opinion. Do you know what I mean? You can that's just an opinion. Listen, I've seen Achimpong. I've seen a bit of what he's about in the academy. I've seen the highlights and that. What he does going forward in comparison to Gilchrist is not really a comparison. I'll be honest, there's no comparison. There's a lot more with Achimpong. Yeah, you're saying well, maybe he's been moved to right back because of his height as a centre back. Yeah, so he was a centre back. Then he's been moved to right back. Maybe it's because of his height. Maybe that's the reason why he's at right back. But yeah. Maybe that's the reason. I saw Gilchrist when he was at Chelsea. What could he... Yeah, listen, in a back three. But again, back three. You got Aaron from Argentina coming in. You've got, for me, if you're playing in a back three, preferably you would be, you'd be able to win your aerial duels as frequent as possible, especially in the Premier League. So I'd rather have, I've said Reece because aerially he's dominant. I'd rather have somebody that's aerially very, very dominant if we're playing back three. That's my preference. I wouldn't want someone that's on the shorter side. Even Azpilicueta, and he was unbelievable, one of the best defenders in the Premier League, but he was even targeted a little bit with his aerial. I mean, Dele Alli dunked on him, which was crazy. Great defender on the ground, but in the air he was targeted a bit. So if he can get targeted, then Gilchrist can definitely get targeted. Let's see. One second. Yeah, his ground duels 51, his aerial 50. His aerial duels this season is 50%, which is not ideal for me personally. Especially when you're trying to be in a title race next season, you're talking about high 60s. That's what the Van Dijks, the Konates, the Salibas, the Gabriels, they give you 66, 67, 68% aerial duels win rate, not 50-50. 50-50 is, I don't know what Gurhey is, but it kind of smells of Mark Gurhey. 50-50. Yeah, I'm not really trying to see that centre back, guys. I'll be real. Need to be dominating aerially at the back, not getting bullied. I haven't even seen Van Dijk's, but I just know it's going to be bloody hell, blood clot. That shit is 79%. This is what we're going up against. 79%. Lord heavens, Van Dijk. Oh my God. 79% in the Champions League this season. What is it in the Prem? Let's just get back to something. 73%. Yeah. So let's not be stupid now, right? Let's not be stupid. 73% aerial duel success rate. That means 3 out of 4 times, which is what you should be aiming for, he's winning aerially the duel. Not 1 in 2. 3 out of 4. That's what we aim for around here. Not 1 out of 2, guys. Come on. God damn. Jesus Christ. This is why I said James as a right side centre back. Because against Newcastle, it was 100%. It was 3 out of 3. And I still need to even see Reece James over a 10-game stretch, what his aerial duel success rate would be like at centre back. But I know at centre back he's got a better chance than Gilchrist. I know that for a fact. Jesus, 73%. That is mad. This is why they're top of the league, innit? 71% for Konate. You know what I mean? I said high 60s, but these guys have gone above and beyond. Gone above and beyond. I don't even want to talk to you about Saliba's Champions League percent. Let me just bring that back because that was disgusting. That was wild. Don't know what's going on there. Is that real? Hold on a second. %89 in the Champions League. I rest my case. I know Disasi's is going to be high. Badia Shields should be high. It's just unfortunately Disasi comes with a whole heap of other problems. But yeah, I know Disasi's definitely will be high. That's the one thing about Disasi that he's brilliant at, is he wins the ball in the air. Like, that's why whenever we play these games, I always say, and I'm going to say it again tonight, on set pieces, we should be living life today. Set pieces, we should be living life. We scored a couple of goals from set pieces against Noah's Ark. Should be doing the same thing tonight. We've got Disasi, got Tosin, got Badia Shield. These are our three of our best, very best in the air at centre back. I'd actually go as far as to say these three are better than the other two in the A team. These three are the best aerial centre backs we have. Aerially, these guys smash it. So yeah, we shouldn't have no problem. But yeah, if we start building a team where centre backs don't win the ball in the air, we got a big problem. we got a big problem. It's true. Add Renato Vega in there over Cucurella as well. That's another one that could compete. So this team aerially is a lot stronger. Yeah, we can't have 5'10" centre backs unless they're like Cannavaro. unless he's Cannavaro level Italian, centre back. Unless he's that level, I don't really want to see it. I'll be real. But yeah, it's crazy. Don't know what Colwell's and Fofana's is, to be honest. Take a look. Pulisic is and always will be 10 times the player Mudryk was. In fact, when played in position, Pulisic was our best attacker in years in terms of GA. I don't think there's any comparison between Pulisic and Mudryk. I think one of the big issues we had with Pulisic at Chelsea was injuries and sometimes decision making. Sometimes, but because he sometimes he loves a dribble. Pulisic, he loves a little mazy run. He brought a little bit of shooting in. But there's no comparison between the two. We take it back to Pulisic at Dortmund, at 17. There's no comparison between the two. 18. So yeah, I don't think anybody's comparing those guys. Pulisic was a great dribbler, really good dribbler, great ball carrier. I think he got the record for like most. He picked up the most fouls. He was fouled the most in a Champions League game against Porto. Was it? Absolutely hacked down. Was it an away game? It's crazy. But he was absolutely made of, paper. That brother would rip like that every other week. So that's why it didn't really work. Yeah, I don't know too much about Argentine Aaron. I'll be honest, I have no idea. I don't know too much about him, so I don't know what he's gonna be like. I'm just saying that he's been signed, so you kind of have to at least have him in the forefront of your plans. At least maybe he goes out on loan next season to Strasbourg. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know how good he is. He plays in Argentina. I don't be watching. Give Carney a chance. Carney to start. Nope. Carney on the bench. What's the predictions in the chat, actually? Because Saeed said earlier that, these lot beat Bayern. Anybody worried about today? I'm not, personally. But I also don't know these guys very well at all. So maybe I'm just underestimating them. Let me just put up a poll. Let me check the Bundesliga table. They're currently 15th in the Bundesliga, as we said earlier. 4 defeats out of their last 5. 3 wins this season and 11. 7 defeats. Conceded 20 and 11. That's the current situation. They're off the back of a 5-2 defeat to Leverkusen. Lost to Wolfsburg the week before. So they are struggling. They're in a relegation battle, actually. To be honest. I think 16th in the Bundesliga, correct me if I'm wrong, goes to playoff. Is that how that works? The bottom two get relegated, and then St. Paul are in a playoff. They're currently 16th. And then I'm guessing they go to a playoff with whoever finishes in third spot in the Bundesliga 2. Is that how it works? Do you know what, yeah? That's a sick little idea. Why don't we do that in England? I wouldn't mind, the playoff final being between 18th and 3rd. 3rd in the Championship plays 18th in the Prem. That would be sick. That game should be at Wembley. Because I don't believe that sixth place in the Championship should be rewarded with an opportunity to go up. I'll be honest. I think 6th place in the Championship, you've fumbled. I wouldn't mind maybe 3rd and 4th play in a semi-final playoff, and then 3rd plays 18th. That would be mad. Maybe I'm doing too much. That would be mad though. Let me know in the chat. Yeah, let me know in the chat. I don't know, it's something different, isn't it? Something different. I think for me, 6th is you're pushing your luck. I'll be real. 6th in any division, you shouldn't really be getting promoted. Do you know what I mean? But then if you do it then you gotta go down the whole English football pyramid and sort it all out. People hate change. We already have. Yeah, we can have a playoff. Just call it something else. 3rd play 4th, because I think 4th is cool. But 5th and 6th, like, where do you really think you're going? Really, you finish 5th or 6th. Where do you think you're going? Big Barclays Premier League. Allow yourself. 4th versus 3rd. That's the semi-final, and then the final is 3rd. The final is the winner of that versus 18th. And that way, that would be crazy. That would be mad. That's mad. Yeah, I've done a madness. I've done an absolute madness there. Felix is one of our techiest players today. Do you know what it is with Felix, right? And I am, a Felix enjoyer at times, It's safe to say I'm on record as being a Felix enjoyer. However, I want to see that tech in the shots. I want to see that tech in the shots. I want goals. Felix is one of those players I look at and I say, you can get me more goals than you give me. You don't give me enough goals. You can get more goals. Go and get them. Challenge yourself to go and get a certain goal tally by the end of the season. Because there is a shooting technique in you. I've seen it at Wolves with the goal, I've seen it a few times. Get more goals. Go and get more goals. Go and be that guy that can play off Jackson. Because Palmer, I don't really mind. Palmer is different. Palmer can get me goals, but I know Palmer can pass. I know Palmer can play an incredible pass of the season in behind to Neto, and he'll square it for Jackson. I know Palmer can go and dibble and dab into other parts of his game and give me something different. But you, Felix, go and get me more goals, man. I think between him and Nkuku, two things. Whoever works their arse off, which Felix did on the weekend, Nkuku's got to follow suit. If you're going to play in that left half space, second striker, you got to work your arse off because you got to come back into midfield. So that's something that Felix did really well. But the second thing I want from Felix now is I want goals. Get me goals, man. I want more goals from Felix. I want more goals from Sancho. I want a goal, first of all, from Sancho. You're not scored yet. More goals from Neto. All these guys should be getting more goals. I want more goals. Right now, I should be able to say that, Felix, Sancho, Dortmund era, Neto, they're helping Jackson and Palmer with the goals. Madueke, goals, goals, goals. That's what I need. I need more goals. Felix Enjoyer is crazy. It's just something I've seen on the TL, so I thought, fuck it. I'm a run with that. I'm a run with it. Why has everybody said pause? I do not know. I don't know why everybody's come with the pause. I'll be honest. I don't think it was a pause moment. But the people have decided. The manager doesn't really think he's a striker. And I called this out early doors. I knew he didn't. The manager doesn't see Nkuku as a striker. He doesn't. He's just playing him up there because he doesn't have anybody else. And he's obviously not going to complain about that. You know, one thing you're not going to hear from Maresca, a couple of months into the Chelsea job, and to be fair, everything's going well. So this is why I always say with Maresca, I can't judge his words right now because everything's going pretty well. He's very happy, and rightly so. Hopefully, I never have to see this, by the way, but it always happens. Even with managers that you highly rate. Pep's having it right now. Brother is putting nails through his skin, bleeding from his forehead, right? Looking like he got punched up. I said on DR today, Pep had a fight with Guardiola. Pep had a fight with Guardiola this week. It was mad. Proper punch up. Proper head bashing in the dressing room. Maresca's not had that moment. He's not had that immense pressure. He's not had the journalist saying your job is at risk. He's not. Every Chelsea manager gets it. You can't run from it. You know, it's inevitable. You will have that moment in your career. And I always say that with all of our managers, whether it be Tuchel, whether it be Lampard when he in his first stint, how are your words going to work under pressure? How are you going to articulate and speak under pressure when the lights are bright? Right now, everything's good. First season, everything's going great. Long may it continue. But when the pressure cranks up, title race, when you're a couple of points off top, and it's the fine margins deciding whether you're Premier League winners or you're runners-up, like Arteta at Arsenal over the last few years, can you still keep your composure? And can you still say in Cuckoo, okay, we don't even have two strikers. Can you even put up with that? You can't, you know. Right now we're okay not having a second striker, but we need another striker. You know, if we're going to go up a gear, we're going to need another striker. The manager needs another striker. It's not even me. It's not even you. The manager needs another striker. Because if Jackson was to get injured right now, you lot would fuck around and find out real fast. Yeah? You lot would find out real fast. Real fast. If we didn't have Jackson, remember, I don't even have to... Remember last year when he went to AFCON and we had to use Amando Broja up front? Oh, Lord. Oh, heaven help me. That was a tough time to be alive. Wow. Amando Broja, week in, week out, up front for Chelsea Football Club. Damn. I was struggling. Guys. I was struggling. So let me tell you, if Jackson, and again, touch wood, but if Jackson was to get injured, he's the only player in the squad we have no replacement for. Goalkeeper gets injured, we bring in Jorgensen. Any centre-back gets injured, we got more centre-backs. Right back, now that Reece James is there, but that is because of an injury. So you can't even include that because we've already got someone injured. Left back, fine. Renato Vega has to come in. You've actually got a backup for everyone but the striker. Striker, there's no backup. There's no backup. It doesn't exist. We'd be in deep shit. Real shit. So yeah, trust me. Appreciate Jackson because it can get real peak. There was another thing that came up the other day. What was it? It was Ivan Ferguson. Let me actually run this poll. This will be much more interesting than the poll that I got up, to be honest, because I think everybody's going to say that we're going to win this game. Apart from the rivals who are wishing on our downfall. Really, I don't know what you're doing. You should be watching Tottenham versus Roma tonight. That must be a late kickoff. Ivan Ferguson. Let me know in the chat. Ivan Ferguson. Loan. Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? Evan Ferguson. Sorry, not Ivan. I always say Ivan. I don't know why. I'm thinking, you know what it is? When I say Ivan, Tony, yeah, I get it all mixed. Evan, sorry. So Evan Ferguson, loan or no? And it's funny, I wrote it and I still said it different. But yeah, Evan Ferguson, loan or no? What are we doing? Would you rather have Evan Ferguson as your backup striker, just in case Jackson got injured? Would you rather have Evan Ferguson as your backup striker for the remainder of the season? Or would you rather have Nkuku versus Mark Guehi? Really, Mark Guehi as your backup striker, because Nkuku's not a striker. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I think I would loan out Guehi. But the thing is, what do we have to gain from getting... Okay, so if we get Ferguson on loan, do we get a little special clause? Say he comes in and he smashes it. What now? We send him back to Brighton and you get to keep him. Like, I'm not really fucking with it. I'll be real. I'm not really fucking with the idea. I need like a buy option. You know what I mean? And again, I know he's injury prone. That's why it's a loan. It's a loan. It's harmless. You know, he comes in, he either goes and sits on the bench, or he goes and plays Conference League games, or he's injured. And it doesn't matter because we didn't have anyone anyway. That's because the manager's already said he's not selling in Cuckoo, so we don't have to worry about that. So it's really Gue versus Ferguson. That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking. I'm tempted, but I need like a buy clause, or I need something. Or, no, I need something. I'll be real, I need something. I'm going to need something. I can't really just be taking players on loan and developing them and then sending them back. And then we ain't that type of, we're not that type of club. This ain't Strasbourg. So I'm going to need, because let's be honest, we're not going to sign a big name striker in January. I know we're all thinking about it. I saw something about Gyökeres. Maybe they'll, put down a fee and then he'll stay at Sporting until the summer to win them the league. And listen, that came from Record Portugal. If you know Record Portugal on X, on Twitter, then you know I don't need to explain about Record Portugal. Don't believe shit from them, right? Leave that one where that is. So we don't base our transfer off Record Portugal. I don't believe he's coming to us. I'll be honest. I don't believe we're getting Gyökeres. I don't believe we are. Every time we've been linked, they've shut it down and said we ain't gonna sign him. So I don't see what would have changed. Maybe the goals. I don't know. Doubt it. So yeah, you talk to me, guys. Loan for Ferguson. I'm entertaining the idea. I'll be honest. I am entertaining the idea. And it's not because I think Ferguson's ready to play for Chelsea. Absolutely not. I think he needs to. I actually am surprised. This is not a good thing, by the way. Like, him needing to go out on loan is not a good move for him. I mean, he really should have been able to break through at Brighton, but the injuries and Danny Welbeck and João Pedro. João Pedro I really, really like as a striker. I like João Pedro. I'm going to say this now. Am I thinking about a potential João Pedro move? I would be if he didn't play for Brighton. I think the fact that he plays for Brighton is putting me off. I don't really want to give Brighton more money. But, yeah, I do like João Pedro a lot. I think he's a very, very good striker. Very good striker. So, yeah, it's difficult. 64% of people said no. Good. Maybe I'm popular. I don't know. It's tough. Am I still keeping tabs with Guirassy? No, I'm actually not as much, because I felt like... Well, the reason why I'm not is because we had an opportunity to sign Guirassy for 17.5 million. Nobody can tell me that was not a bargain. Nobody. I won't accept it. Nobody can come here and tell me that wasn't a bargain. I was spitting facts last January. I was spitting facts. He's of the right age. He wasn't going to demand minutes off Jackson. He was going to come in as a humble Guirassy would and say, I can't believe I'm at Chelsea. This is the move of my life. I'm just happy to play a part. This was our Giroud. This was our second coming of Giroud. And you lot ruined it. You ruined it. 17.5 million release clause. He's got 4 goals in the Champions League in 5. 2 assists. He's got 6 GA in 6. He's got 6 GA in 5 in the Champions League. He's got 6 goals in 8 and an assist in the Bundesliga. So 7 GA in 8. And he's 28. He's done. He's not going to get better or worse. He might get worse, but he's cheap. You lot fucked it up, man. You should have got on the bandwagon. Honest to God. People weren't listening. It's crazy. No, I'm pissed now. Thanks for reminding me. Oh, my days. 17.5 million, that's less than Washington. Just to have another option. Just to give time for Jackson to develop. By the time Guirassy starts getting to 32, Jackson will be in his peak. Everything was perfect. Oh, man. Jarring, man. It's mad that you've managed to actually remind me of how crazy that was not to do that deal. Oh, my days. Option off the bench, plan B. Jackson gets injured, no problem. You need to go 2 up front, last 10 minutes, need to win a game, no problem, on you come. Jackson gets too complacent, too confident, no problem. Hit the bench. Oh, my days, man. Oh, anyway, is what it is. Such a good idea. Oh, dear, man. Yeah. So, yeah, to be honest, that was a great idea, man. That was a great idea. That's like, you know, because a lot of people a lot of people are scared about signing someone that's older because of the Aubameyang deal, the Koulibaly deal, but they never bring up the Giroud deal. They never bring up the Thiago Silva deal. Like, it depends on obviously Sterling went wrong. It depends. But for me, it's got to be 2 things. They've either got to be known as a leader, as an ultimate professional, as a character like a Silva, or they've got to, Giroud had incredible professionalism as well. That was there. Aubameyang didn't. You know, I didn't want Aubameyang. You guys know this. Aubameyang, it's kind of obvious. You're just moving because you want to stay in London. What's the real intentions here? What's the real ambitions? Brother was always late to training. So that one you could see a mile away. Sterling on 350k, on a natural decline after starting his career at 17 years old. Coming back to London, again, family reasons. What is your real intention coming here? What are you really doing? You've won the Prem. You've won trophies. At least for Silva, it was a new league. You know? Ultimate professional. World-class, generational defender. Giroud, not won a league. Motivation's there. You know? Koulibaly's the only one that shocked me. I'll be honest. Koulibaly surprised me. I thought Koulibaly would come in here and he would do very well. But I was warned. I think we did an interview with someone from Serie A expert. I was warned that he was a bit of a home bug. He did love Napoli that much. That's why he never moved. And that he would be one of those players that if you uproot out of their existing environment and you throw them into a chaotic environment where there's sackings and it's difficult for them. It's very difficult for them. So we sacked Tuchel so soon that, yeah. It's a shame, but I'm not entirely surprised. No, you know what? You're right. Aubameyang wasn't given a fair crack. Fair enough, because Tuchel was sacked. So it's true. It's true. He was sacked. You could say the same about Sterling, and if you want, because Tuchel was sacked so quickly that these guys never even got an opportunity to play under the manager they signed for. So that is a very good point. That is a very good point. But Aubameyang, it's not incorrect what I said. He had a few, moments at Arsenal where, as a captain, you don't have those moments. It was a bit of a risk. But you're right. You're right. So, yeah, man. And he does get goals. Let's see. He just didn't get chances. Sterling consistently cost us games. Yeah. Did you watch the podcast interview of Graham Potter? Where's that? I did see quotes on the TL about Graham Potter and his good relationship with the board, or he hopes he's still got a good relationship with the board. He's been rejecting jobs left, right, and centre. He rejected Leicester, all these things. So, yeah. But I didn't see the full interview. No, I didn't see the full interview. I'm still listening to the Ricky Gervais overlap interview, which is top shit. I'll be honest, top tier stuff. High performance podcast. Okay, cool. I'll take a look. Cherky. Yeah, Cherky. I've seen Cherky doing very well this season. Yeah, I've seen. Obviously, Lyon are going to have their issues financially, and he's probably on the move. But, I mean, the thing is with Cherky, he's literally like a FIFA player. He's so teched out. He's both-footed. He's nimble. He's good in tight spaces. He's unpredictable and predictable in a way because he's not got blistering pace, so you know that he's gonna cut in. But yeah, he's a weird one. He's a talent. I think he's one of those players that you have to be careful of. Like, is he a Ben Arfa who doesn't quite make it to the top level, but he's teched out? Is he like an Adel Taarabt who doesn't make it to the top level, but he's teched out? I don't know. Like, I'm wondering why have big clubs not coming for him? I'm wondering. Because he's available on a pretty modest fee. I want to see him for France. I want to see him, Elise. I want to see these guys for France. You know, I want to see them play at the top level of international football. I think there's room. Griezmann's getting on. Pogba's probably not going to get himself back involved. There's space for creative players in that France team, especially with Mbappe the way he's been this season. Giroud's obviously past it now. So there is new openings for the... So I almost want to see them at international level first, at like a World Cup or Euros, just to know, like, are they really going to go ahead and bridge that gap? It's an interesting one. I want to see him in the Prem, but probably not for us because we got enough 10s. He needs to go and play for like a... Who would he be good at? I don't want to be disrespectful. But I want to see him in the Prem. Yeah, Ricardo Quaresma. That is a great example. I've named techie players, but Ricardo Quaresma is a great example. Ricardo Quaresma was so techie. He was so techie, guys. Just didn't make it to the top level. And I don't know what I'm trying to explain. Like, I don't know what the consistent theme is throughout these names that I've given, but there's just a category of teched out individuals. I don't even know if you could put Felix in here, because I don't think Felix is teched out on the level of some of the guys I mentioned. I don't know, is he? Maybe you can put him in there if you want, but I don't know. Those guys that I just mentioned, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe you could put Felix in there, but I don't know. There's something going on there. There's a group. Dimitri Payet is another one, yeah? Dimitri Payet is a great example. These are like players that are so technically gifted that they would start for top teams, technically. But I don't know if it's mentally or physically. I don't know what it is, but they don't start for top teams. They're more technically gifted than most top team players, you know? But they don't play. I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, I'm not saying he hasn't got the final ball, bro. I know he's got the final ball. But I'm saying, is he going to be a top player? Because technical level is not always what puts you at the top level, you know? We've seen technical players before. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's tough. Dimitri Payet was incredible at West Ham for one season, and then that was it. Don't know what happened after that. It's crazy. Maybe it's the wrong era for him. I don't know. People don't really play with these free role, you know, freedom footballers, I call them. They don't really play with those anymore. Everybody's got to work hard off the ball. But if you're that good technically, can you get away with it? But then again, how good is he? Because is he one of the best players in the world? Is he one of the best attackers in the world? No one would say yes. That's the kind of level you have to be to get the freedom to not do anything off the ball. So it's a difficult one. It's really difficult where to categorize him, where to put him. Fekir, yeah, Fekir is another one, but he got a lot of injuries, Fekir. Fekir is a great shout. Fekir was a baller, but he got so many injuries. So many injuries. Where did he end up? Did he not end up at Real Betis? He went to Spain or something? Could be a good podcast, you know, I'll be honest. Maybe I'll have to suggest it to Big Six. Techie players that didn't make it to the top. I like that. That could be a draft. Techie players that didn't make it to the top. That'll be a very good draft. Don't say Reece James, you nasty, nasty person. You won a Champions League. Don't do that. You're foul. You're foul. You're foul. I don't even want to say Barclays ballers because it's not even just Barclays. It's not even just Barclays for me. I'll extend it to the world, 100%. Nasty bastard. Man said Reece James. Jesus. Okay, yeah, Fekir won a World Cup, but now go and tell me how many games did he play in that World Cup? Was he a starter? Was he someone that was key? No, he wasn't. Reece James was a starting right back. Let's not do this, man. Why do I even have to explain myself? Are you just taking the piss now? Something wrong with you? Why do I even need to explain myself? I shouldn't have to. You should know better than that. Kagawa. I don't know with him. Does he get into this? I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe. 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 I don't know. That was an interesting shout. I don't know what the people think. That was a very interesting shout. I'm trying to think of his Dortmund time. Ziyech, people are saying. Charlie Masunda was just pure injuries, but he was so young as well. His career didn't even get started, I'll be honest. Balassi. I wouldn't say Balassi's teched out like some of these other guys we named. He's very good at dribbling. He's very good at going up against players, but I don't know. We might be lowering the bar a bit. I don't know. Are we lowering the bar? Oh, dear. Anyway, let me get the game up because we're going to be kicking off soon. That's one thing I will say. Right. Where is this match? Here it is. Right, we're kicking off in less than, about just over 5 minutes. I can't wait. You know, you know what it is, yeah? When we're having the season we're having right now, I feel like we don't play enough matches. I don't know if any other Chelsea fan feels like this, but we don't play enough games. We need to be playing 3 times a week. 3 times a week. I need to be seeing this team often. I'm not getting enough football. I'm not getting enough of Chelsea. I'll be honest. I'm not getting enough of it. I need these lot playing every 2 days. I'm not getting enough. Hella impatient. It's not a daily soap. I need these men playing every day. Every day. I know, the women's team are smoking everyone. Oh my days. That new manager that's come in, yeah, she, I know when she came in from Lyon, I know she had a big reputation. She's going to win us the Champions League. She is. Now, obviously, I wanted Emma Hayes to do it, but she is going to win us the Champions League. You can tell. Like, the options we have are disgusting. Disgusting. Like, you're winning games and Lauren James ain't even involved. It's mad. It's just, the depth is crazy up front. It's mad. Now, a lot of people are saying Sophia clears. Listen, I want to respect Emma Hayes, man. She won us a lot of titles. A lot of titles. But yeah, it's like a Klopp slot. This is the women's football equivalent to Klopp and slot. Klopp won Liverpool, a lot of, titles and trophies, and there's a lot of respect and love and history, and then someone else just comes in and they're just looking like they're going to take it to the next level, and it's like, oh shit. Or they're going to take you to that level in record time, and it's like, oh damn. So it's tough. So yeah, slot, yeah, it's difficult. We'll see. But yeah, Barcelona still exists. I haven't checked their league. I haven't checked. Let's see. Do you give... yeah, 100%. 100%. I give the owners a lot of credit for their replacement in the women's manager. I don't know how it translates to the men's team. It's a weird one, isn't it? Like, they just got the best in class with the women's team. They went from Emma Hayes and they said, right, we're going straight to the best in class. It's very strange. So, yeah. Well done to them. Great move. But with the men's team, they did it a very different way. Went with a whole madness. Do you hate appreciating your rivals? Well, I don't appreciate them because I don't want them around. I'd rather you lot just all drop off and get relegated, to be honest, and then we can win the league. However, you're good, some of you. Some of you are decent. Some of you are very good teams. if that's what you mean. I don't mind. I do mind, but I'll give credit where it's due. I did it with Liverpool yesterday. Gave them credit. Said they're very good. Very, very good team. Looking like they're going to win the league. It's not nice, but it is the situation. What is this banner that everybody... Oh, shit. Hold on a second. My bad. Something's going on. Everybody's talking about this banner. Hold on. Wait, what? Hell's going on? Everybody's talking about this banner, and I'm just like, what? I'm just like, what is going on? Oh, hold on a second. What is going on in this chat? Why is Felix not starting? I think Felix is not starting because Felix is probably going to start on the weekend. I mean, he played very well last week. Enzo's not starting. The only person that's starting is Badia Shil. You know? So... Alright, I've got the coverage now. What's this banner everybody's talking about, man? I'm hella confused. What's this banner everybody's talking about? Smash up the likes, guys. Make sure you subscribe. So, yeah, maybe Felix and Enzo leveled up. Right, 1 second. What's going on? Alright, let me get these lineups off the screen. You lot are confusing me. We're going to kick off? Come on. Kicking off soon. No, I'm not even going to rewind it, I'll be honest. Oh, it's a Brexit banner. Oh. What, from our supporters? It's the away lot. That's all I'm going to say. It's the away crowd. I don't know what's going on. My prediction is we're going to win. You know, we're going to win. I think we'll win like 3-0. I think we can win. I'm very confident. I'm confident for all these games. I don't expect us to concede, and I don't expect us to not win. So I'm pretty confident. Right, I'm going to get the timer up anyway. We're ready to start, guys. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on in that chat. I don't know what's going on. But I'm ready to watch some football, bruv. I'm ready to watch some football. Let's get the football going. Chat's going off. Chat's going off. This team is a decent team. Yeah, listen, they're in the Bundesliga. You know. However, I still expect us to handle business. Still expect us to handle business. All right, hold on a second. You saw the Real Madrid legends versus Barcelona legends friendly game live night. Last night? What? Say that again, brother. I don't know what you're saying. Did you mean to say last night? I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, no Enzo today, but there's also no Lavia because he doesn't qualify to be in this team. So I'm not really sure what the midfield will be against Aston Villa, because obviously they're a difficult test in comparison to a Leicester. So we'll talk about that in the preview though. We're about to kick off, guys. Right, we've kicked off. Just bear with me. We've kicked off, guys. All right, let's go. Ooh. But yeah, we'll see. We will see in terms of the midfield today. And maybe that will apply against Shamrock Rovers and Astana in the coming weeks. But we'll probably start to see a weaker and weaker and weaker team in this competition as we've already qualified. Hopefully tonight we're already in the knockouts. How does it work? If we win tonight, are we qualified straight through, or do we have, are we guaranteed to make the top 8? Let me take a look. Don't book Badiashile for that. Oh, come on. Just seen the replay. That's a bit extra from the referee. You didn't need to book him for that, I'll be honest. That's a early warning. You didn't need to book him. Is it the top 8? Yeah, so no. So we're qualified for the knockouts, which means we're going to finish in the top 24, right? Is that what it is? Yeah. 10 points, yeah, 4. I think that's what it is. But we're not in the top 8. Yeah. So we need to continue to win our games. And we don't want to be in the knockouts, let's be honest. Top 8 and then just move on to the next. We don't want to be in the knockouts against anyone. Skip that phase. Jesus. Messing around on set pieces already. All right, come on. Yeah, the start's a bit dodged, but listen, against, was it Noah as well? Noah were bopping it about for the first 6-7 minutes as well, guys. Even Noah, we conceded a free kick on a couple of corners, and then we had to take 10 minutes to settle ourselves down, and that was Noah, and we ended up beating them 8-0. So I'm going to, again, just give us the first 7-8 minutes, settle ourselves down. I think that's just how we are. We seem to always need a little bit of time to settle ourselves down in these games. And then once we settle ourselves down, 6, 7, 8 minutes, then I'm expecting us to get possession, start bopping it about, and start being the better team. So as long as we don't concede an early goal, we should be fine. It should be fine. So I'm pretty calm. There's 1.6k in the building. Let's get the likes up to 500, guys. Big up. Much appreciated. Let's get the likes up. I'm really happy that this game is earlier as well, because usually when we play these games, they're really obviously quite late. But yeah, this is nice. We'll be wrapped up by 7 o'clock tonight. Keeping the ball. Nice turn from Nkuku. Hopefully. So one thing to watch today, which is really important, to be honest, actually, I forgot to mention with the starting 11. Did I go through it? Yeah, I did. Nkuku's obviously playing off of Gue now. And he hasn't got Felix with him. So the criticism I've had of Nkuku is that he's not really been involved in the games. In general play, he's kind of been a bit of a ghost, even in the Conference League. And yeah, he's got a few goals, but we're not really seeing the best of Nkuku, even in these lower quality games. We're not seeing him run the game or, super creative. This game here, hopefully, we should see him be Nkuku. I don't know how I feel about if it's, and I hope this is not the reason why, but do we need to switch him out and make him the left side attacking midfielder instead of the right? Is he more comfortable cutting in off the left than he is playing on the right? Maybe that's something to look at in this game. Because he's kind of playing as a front two with Gue, which is the kind of position he would have played at Leipzig, playing in a front two. But is it as simple as he needs to be off the left and not on the right? Is that why he's not as good? Because usually it's Felix on the left, he's on the right. He's on the right again today. Let me know in the chat. Do we need to flip them, switch them? Because I think right now, yeah, he does need to. He needs to have a big performance. Felix has stepped up. Felix has been better than him in the Conference League games. Then he's now played in the Prem, being good. So he needs to fight back really before he ends up getting a bit lost. Here's Dewsbury Hall. Good switch. Good touch. Nice. Good to see Sancho again today. Forgot to really mention him, but he's playing obviously on the right, so it's a new position for him as well. At Chelsea, he's played on the right at Dortmund a lot, so he should be fine over there to have a good performance. No excuses. Him and Neto are the wingers we have that play both flanks. They're interchangeable, versatile, so we shouldn't have no issues. So, yeah, there's a couple of things to watch out for, actually, really. Dewsbury Hall, always got to keep an eye on him. In Cuckoo, Sancho. Could say Cassidy, but I don't think Cassidy's... I don't think he's the 6 that Maresca's going to want long-term anyway, so I think he's almost playing for a loan. Good play, Vega. Vega's tucked in, as you can see. So it's a 3-2 build-up, guys, as we expected. Vega's in the midfield with Cassidy. Dewsbury Hall's pushing up into that 10 position. And then you're playing with the Desassis, Tossins, Badia Shills as the back 3. Nice pass. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Go on. Lovely. Can I get a bit of end product? Oh, Mudryk. Unlucky. That was good play. That was very good play. We went through them nicely. So, yeah, we just have to hope. Bro, crazy stat. Heidenheim coach been in charge since they were in the 5th. Yeah, I heard about this, bro. Been in charge since they were in the 5th division. Has been coached since 2017 when he retired as a player for them. Yeah, his journey's crazy, bro. I've seen a short. George Benson did actually on this. He did a reel. He's been in charge up the in the promotions all the way from the 5th division to the top division in Germany. It's quite a remarkable achievement. It's incredible, really. If someone did that in England, we'd be like, wow. I think McKenna did it at Ipswich from League One to the Prem, but 5th tier in England is a conference. Not a conference league. The first tier of non-league. Oh shit! Why is this buffering so much, man? Well, it is the Conference League, isn't it? Same thing. Now that there's 2 Conference Leagues, I'm getting a bit confused. Pretty sure it's still the Conference League. Yeah, National League. National League, Conference League, same thing. We used to call it the Conference League. I don't know if people call it the National League now, but it's the same thing. It's not the most creative from UEFA. Stealing the 5th tier of English football. Stealing their name. Did Eddie Howe do it with Bournemouth? If he did, was it back to back to back to back? That's the other thing. Did this coach do it back to back to back? He did, didn't he? 5th tier up to top tier. Was it back to back every single year? Let me know in the chat. That would be madness. Surely it wasn't. Was that part of the stat? That would be crazy. Yeah, not back to back. Yeah, back to back is crazy, bro. Listen, someone asked me, why are you watching this? Brother, if Chelsea were playing in the National League against Halifax, I would be doing a watch-along for it. I don't think you man understand. I don't think you man understand. As you can imagine, I've had many offers, many opportunities to cover these games in other capacities, on other platforms. First of all, I'm always here for these Chelsea games. Always. And I will always cover these Chelsea games. I don't care who we're playing. I really don't care. If Chelsea are playing, I'm here. Even the friendlies. When we were in LA last summer. I missed the first 2 friendlies. Remember, I didn't start my watch-alongs until Club America. I missed the first 2. Then I did Club America, Inter Milan and Real Madrid and Man City. But I wasn't able to do the first 2. I can't remember who we played. I think it was... Who did we play in the first 2 friendlies? Let me know in the chat. I was fuming. I was absolutely fuming. Oh, we got to score that. Oh! We got to score that. Come on, man. Seriously, we got to score those. We've got Celtic. That's it. I was fuming. I didn't get to watch the game against Celtic. I was watching the highlights. Bro, I was fuming. Absolutely fuming. I had to watch the highlights. Because we was obviously doing something that day and I couldn't watch it. But I was fuming. Like, I don't fuck about, bro. Wrexham as well, was it, yeah? Bro, I don't mess about, bro. Missing a Chelsea game is criminal at this point. Like, I don't care if it's Wrexham in a friendly. I wanted to watch that. I wanted to do a watch along for that, but obviously he was busy. It's not the worst place to be busy in LA, but still. We got to be 1-0 up, man. We got to be 1-0 up. That's crazy. Got to be 1-0 up. The thing is about Gu is he was only 6 million or 5 million. I think it was 6. So I'm never going to be angry with that type of purchase. It's very much like a calculated risk. It's the 20 mils that piss me off. It's like, if you spent 20 mil, I think you've got to have some sort of responsibility of developing and either making a profit, breaking even, or making the first team. 20 mil is a lot of money, but, you know, to spend on young players. But 5 million is fine. 5 million 10 years ago wouldn't get reported, really. If Chelsea spent 5 million on a kid, you know, without social media and Fabrizio, and people wouldn't really care. You just say whatever. Do you know what I mean? So that's how I see it. It's like there's a cutoff point. This 5 million is nothing. It's a shame that he doesn't seem to be ready. It's not really a shock though, is it? It's not really a shock. That's offside. It's not really a massive shock. Yeah, man, they used to call it undisclosed fee, bro. That's what I'm saying. They didn't even used to give us a fee, bro. With Gu, they should have just said undisclosed fee. That's what they should have said. If they had just said that, it would have been far easier. Should have just said undisclosed fee. That's really what, you know, that's really what it should have been. That's what it should have been. Undisclosed fee. We don't know the price. We don't want no problems. But every fee's disclosed now these days. You don't get undisclosed fees anymore. People be nosy. Yeah, he can improve, man. It's very easy to make profit on 5 mil, to be honest. Like, all he needs to do is go to any league and bang in like 10 goals and we can shift him for 10. Minimum, you know what I mean? Atmosphere is rocking in Germany. They got a drum in there or something. I'm not gonna lie, European atmosphere is absolutely shit on England so badly, it's not even funny. They've always got a tempo and a beat going. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? There's always something. These ultras only have one flair. They still got more flares than we get in England. We don't get no flares over here. There's a beat, bro. These men are having a little bit of a mini concert in here. I love these little... Why can't we get this shit in England? Why can't we get a little... Why can't we get a little... Why can't we get that? Just be here nodding my head listening to this. Why can't we get that? Why can't Stamford Bridge be... Why can't we get that at the bridge? Oh, someone needs to go in there and bring a drum. Oh, Jorgensen had to make a save. 14 minutes in. Straight at him, but still. Yeah, we need to get some drums, man. Seriously. I'm sick of this shit. That was a good save. Only Palace got drums, yeah. Oh, to be fair, we do have the gate smacking. I do enjoy that. The advertising hordes Smacking thing, yeah. I do like that. That is wonderful. It's annoying though, because we have to score to hear it. That's the thing. And then really, if you're gonna really work that, it's got to be a big goal. You can't really just be smacking it for a 5-0 at home to like, Southampton. You can't be smacking the hoardings, you know what I mean? Advertising hoardings. You got to leave it for a big moment, otherwise it kind of loses its touch. I'm not even like stressed. This is almost just free entertainment for me today, watching this. The Conference League is just entertainment purposes, I'll be honest. I'm just here to just watch the boys ball out. It's just like pre-season, I'll be real. It's a pre-season thing. Until the knockouts, until the like semi-finals, it's a pre-season thing. And that's how it used to be in the Europa League group stages when we were that good as well. We used to just go into the Europa League, Europa League with Hazard, forget about it. That weren't no competitive game. That was just pre-season. Go on. Sancho. Unlucky. No goal just yet, but soon come. He's offside. So even the shot that was saved by Jorgensen was offside. Their forwards aren't timing their runs that well. They've had a couple of offsides already. Go on. Dewsbury Hall. Mudryk. Oh. Finish! Oh! Gue is not the glue. Gue is not the glue. This brother ain't even baked yet. He's not ready. This is the equivalent of cracking an egg and eating it. We ain't even put Gue in the pan. Fry that brother. He ain't ready. Scramble that brother. Boil the brother. Anything. Could have boiled him. Could have fried him. Could have scrambled him. This is the equivalent of eating eggs straight out of the damn shell. This is crazy. This brother is not ready. He's not ready. Oh my days. Oh my days, guys. We gonna get food poisoning. I'm telling you, if we watch this shit go on any longer, we getting food poisoning. Because I'm not trying to have what he's cooking. We gonna get serious food poisoning off this guy. He just can't cook. Dewsbury Hall hit the pass. To be honest, yeah, if you're getting frustrated already, I just listen for the beat of the drum. That is where you're really gonna get your entertainment from right now. Just nod your head to that. That's a real classic that they got going on over there. You'll be fine. It will settle you down. This is a beat! Oh my God! I need to download this shit on Spotify. This is unbelievable. Is this shit on SoundCloud? This is a beat, you know? Wow! These lot are unbelievable. I'm not even here for the match anymore. I came for the football. I've stayed for the music. This is unbelievable. This is a concert. If I was a player right now, I wouldn't even be able to receive a pass. I'd just be like this. Ball would come to me, I would misstep, miscontrol. I should be standing on the pitch just bopping my head. I wouldn't even remember we even playing a game at this point. I wouldn't even remember, honestly. I wouldn't even remember. Oh shit, there's a game going on. What a bop. You just see Mudryk standing on the left wing, just bopping his head like this. He's just doing nothing. Not even playing anymore. Not even involved. Standing over there in the corner. Oh shit, someone's been nutmegged. 100%. When the crowd do that, you know someone's been nutmegged. Even if it's the far side. Oh, Jorgensen. Jorgensen's got it, guys. Don't worry about it. You know how in the interview, Ramsdale said that he struggles to stay concentrated? Don't ever send that brother to places like this when they got beats playing, because I'm telling you now, that brother he won't survive the test of time. He'll concede for fun. It'll be a long day, I'll tell you that. Long day. Play the music to distract the players. Literally, bro. Oh, man. Come on. We're getting restless now. It's been 21 minutes, nearly 22 minutes. Let's get this goal. You know what? They got different tunes. Yeah, man, they got different tunes. Even the commentary team's like, yo, these guys got other tunes playing. It's not even the same beat. There's levels to this. I'm telling you, if you just focus on the home support, wow, you'll have a lot more fun. Some of you got this wrong. You came for the football. You need to change your ideas. Woo! That was a good save. Shrewsbury Hall. Very good save. Very good save. Is Lavia still injured? I don't think so. Like, when he missed last weekend, it was due to something very minor. So unless we're in that rehabilitation list period where people are out for minor injuries and then they just never come back, he should be fine. I don't know if Maresca confirmed or denied in the presser, because I was watching Champions League, so Broski just arrived way too late on the presser. Oh, is it behind? Oh, my bad. Let me fix the timer. Oh, it is. You're right. All right, I'm gonna change that. Let me get a new timer. Come on, we should be scoring from these corners because we got a lot of. Go on. Oh, that's not a great ball. Oh wait. Nope. It's unfortunate. Ole, 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 ole. You know, I need to learn German. This is brilliant. Ole, 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 ole. I need to get this shit. This is good shit. I'm not gonna lie. I think I might have found my new team in Germany. I might have to start supporting this lot, because they can't be getting relegated. I hope they stay up, man. They've got a new fan in me. This is some good shit. Oh no, new time is coming up in a minute. What? How can you be bypassed so easily? Do you have no shame? Do you have no shame? Oh my days, you have no shame being bypassed like that. Who was that? Is that Disasi? Oh my fucking God. You better hang your head in shame, my dear boy. My dear boy, hang your head in shame. You absolute abomination. This brother is getting danced past. Oh my God. You see this what I'm saying? Oh, it must be the beat. It must be the music. You're not concentrating. How on earth have you been done like that? Skinned. Yeah, you know, Lawrence Stewart, that one you're gonna have to take an L. I'll be honest. we could continue the Baddie and Show experiment, but that one there, you're gonna have to take an L, man. You got that one wrong. That is crazy. You got that one wrong, man. That brother has been skinned. Lord heavens. That was embarrassing. He went through him like he was not even there. God grief. God grief. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Jesus. Oh boy. Wait, listen. This game's getting competitive. We need to fix up now. This is becoming our toughest Conference League game. And I thought it'd be Panathinaikos. Boy, was I wrong. At this point in time, this is the most difficult. Jorgensen's having to make save after save after save. He gonna be getting man of the match. How many more chances do we want to give them? Jorgensen's gonna get man of the match in a Conference League game because he's just having to make so many saves. We're getting cooked. I don't even know if I can even enjoy the beat because these lot are stressing me out. This is meant to be a stress-free watch-along. It's meant to be a stress-free game. I'm meant to be enjoying myself. Right now, I'm thinking I might have to turn the volume off. Maybe this was all part of their plan. Play a mad beat. Crazy. They even got remixes going on. And then next thing you know, our players can't even think straight. Can't even concentrate. Start breaking lines, man. Bro. Honestly. Oh, ball. Finish! Oh, Christopher! Fucking hell, man. Are you Gu? Are you Spanish? I'm going to start calling this guy Christopher Ngu if you don't stop fucking about with my life. Honestly, this is ridiculous. How are you not putting that away? That was a ball from tossing as well. That was a ball. That was a ball. Do you know how mad that pass was? That was such a good pass. It was on a plate. How do you not score that? Sancho. Oh, delivery shit. Oh, that was such a good pass. Honestly. When I say Tossin's a good passer, that's the kind of pass that I'm talking about. Like, that was a good pass. That was a great pass. Lord heavens, man. That's the type of finishing that will have you. That will have your name stricken off the record. We ain't gonna call you Christopher. We just gonna call you Chris. That's a Chris finish. You're just Chris if you're finishing like that. And even then, there's Chris Wood. I don't even know. Chris. We just gonna call you Chris. This is mad. This is crazy. We gonna call him Crit and you. Just take away bare shit off his name. He don't deserve. Just start stripping him off his letters. Just be like, yo, you don't deserve all these syllables, man. It's too much. Oh boy, oh boy. Someone said, respect Chris MD. This is mad. 30 minutes. Yo, Gu's he's quite tall. How tall is that kid? He needs to be good in the air. If he's not gonna be good on the ground, he needs to be good in the air. I'll be honest. Gu better score a header today. I've seen enough. He better score a header. That's what I need. Ball in the box. Rise! Oh. Go on. Sancho. Back. Vega. Oh, Vega. Oh, Vega. Lovely little drop of the shoulder. Lovely. Oh, Mudryk, can we get a pen? No, we're not going to get one. He's gonna book him for diving. 100% he's going to book him for diving. He's going to book him for diving. He going to book him for diving. Wait, hold on. Nkuku's gone and... Oh. Nkuku's taken the ball like, yeah, that's my penalty. Thank you very much. That's my stat pad. I'm not going to lie. On second thought... On seconds... Listen, do we have VAR in this competition? Do we have VAR in this competition? I would like to run the VAR if you guys would be so kindly to run it. Could we run that, please? I don't know if you lot have got the budget for that in this competition. I don't know if you got the facilities. Can we get the VAR, please? These men don't have VAR. Oh, he's been sandwiched! It's a dive. It's a dive. It's a bit of a dive, but he was also sandwiched, so I don't know. It is a bit of a dive. Like, he has been a bit theatrical. But I'll take the pen. There is a bit of contact. It's a bit of contact, but if I'm being consistent with the way I am about the game in its state, I'd say it's a little bit soft. But, listen, beggars can't be choosers. We're struggling. Oh, they got VAR! Woo! Come on! Conference League levels. This competition's gone clear. Next thing you know, we're going to get our own intro. Get our own song. VAR in the Conference League. Come on. Come on. Are you going to give us more than one angle? You ain't got that. I got more than one angle here at home. Surely you got more than one angle in the stadium, no? Woo! It's very touch and go, guys. I'm not going to lie. It's very touch and go. Why am I a disgrace? Bro, listen, Chris Nkuku's about to stat pad in this competition. Regardless of whether he takes his chances or not, he's going to get enough penalties. Give us the penalty. Give it. Bitch. Bastard referee. Had a set of balls on him. It's a shame. It's a damn shame. Peer pressure didn't even get to him. Big club heritage didn't even get to him. Couldn't even just give us something. You know what I mean? A little bit of big club pressure. Couldn't even. Oh, referee, man. Why are you doing your job so good? Why you do your job so good, ref? Why can't you just bow down to the pressures of the big clubs? Seriously. You didn't feel our almighty aura when you went over to that screen? You didn't feel the weight of the badge? You didn't sweat? Fucking referee's got more hair follicles on his head than I've ever seen on any ref. Man's got a shape up and everything. Crazy. Didn't even feel the pressure. Didn't even feel like doing something. Something for us. Fair enough. You have to respect it. Mudryk needs to put his collar down as well. He's not that guy. I'm not going to lie. He needs to put his collar down. Man thinks he's Elvis Presley, bro. Put that collar straight back down. Get back to running up and down that channel. Crazy kid. Yo, these home fans got a new beat. They got an album. They got a whole new beat. That album's better than Kendrick's. It's crazy. People are about to flip out over that comment. Oh. I've started a big war in the chat. People are like, yo, chill, bro, chill, please. Relax. There's no need for the violence. Drewsbury. No, they got tracks. They got tracks, guys. Sancho. Nkuku. Drewsbury. Mikhailo. Chris. Please. Oh, Christopher. Everybody's on first name basis until we score. You can't be out here 0-0 37 minutes into a conference league and still be getting your last name. Your family are not involved in this atrocity. I'm not involved in family, wife, kids involved in this shit. Everybody's getting called first names. First names until we score. I don't care. I'm not roping the whole family into this shit. Your family don't deserve this. If they're watching, they should turn off. This is crazy. This is the conference league. Please. Zhao, come on. Jaden, let's go. Go on, Jaden. Jaden said to the fullback, I need separation. Did you not see that? What is this? He said, oh, we need to separate. You're meant to create the separation. What the fuck are you instructing him for? Hurry up. Chris. Man's like, yo, step back. We need separation before I do my trick. What is Jaden playing at? Axel? Axel, get back! This guy's just walking around like nobody's business. Tosin is actually his first name, so we're fine. Come on, I'm impatient now. Getting hella impatient. They're saying I'm acting like Ty off AFTV, giving everybody the first name basis. Yeah, man, I'm not roping their families into this. I don't care. It's Chris and it's Jaden and it's Axel. They actually sound like regular 9-to-5 brothers when you say their first name, innit? You just say their first name and say, yo, Axel, Jaden, Chris, Zhao. You know what I mean? What's going on? They don't deserve to be professionals until they score. I'm gonna say that they're part-time plumbers until they score. The fact that they've taken me out of my bopping head mode, enjoying the music, and I now have to concentrate is quite annoying. I was having a vibe. Oh, that's a lovely pass. It's a shame that we couldn't go forward from there. Go on. Lovely. Oh, you've overhit it. Zhao. You've overhit it. What's Gu's? Oh, Mark. Yeah, I'm just going to call him Mark. Mark, that's his first name. Mark Gu. Oh, Mark. That's very, very, very frequent. Very common. They're bringing up bare young players on the bench. Raksaki and all sorts. Are you not hearing this? They got whistles going now, not even just drums. It's crazy. This is the best home crowd I've ever heard. These lot are incredible. How many songs do you think these lot have? No, these lot are incredible. They haven't stopped since the game kicked off, you know. When their manager said, yo, this is a big game in our history, he really meant it. Because these lot are singing their heart out. It's like they're at a concert. Hey! 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 No, this is crazy. I want to be there. Wow! This is so good. Are you not listening to this? Nah, we need to be there, man. We need to be there. I'm definitely going to book a game. I'm going to one of these lot. Before they get relegated, I'm definitely going to watch them this season. I don't give a shit. Are they like this every week? Is there any Heidenheim fans in the chat? Please let us know. Are you like this every week, or are you just gaslighting us? Because if you're gaslighting us right now, so we can buy home tickets for your stadium and whatnot. Because they ain't even sold out tonight. And they're playing Chelsea, which is alarming. That means they never sell out. But if you lot are just gaslighting us right now, please, just let us know. Because I'm not trying to fly all the way to Germany and then you lot just don't even sing. Don't even say anything. We're playing out from the back. Renato Vega is so confident. Wow. Renato Vega today, some of his little touches going around players has been exceptional. He is very confident out there. He don't give a shit. He's like, yo, this is not my level. Hey. 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 Do you know what, yeah? You don't get this shit in the Champions League, you know. Hey, I'm starting to like this place. I'm getting a bit familiar. All that Wednesday, Tuesday, hustle and bustle. It's not really what it's cracked up to be. This is much better. Hey, you don't get that in the champs. Yeah, this is alright. I can get used to this. I'm joking. Get me the fuck out of here. Get me out of here, man. Finish. Nah, these lot are taking the piss, man. These lot are taking the piss. When are we going to score? We're struggling so much. Oh my God. Are we going to go a goal down? Traore's bursting down the right wing and it's not even a dammer. Ball in. Woo! Jorgensen's having like a catching contest with their players right now. Collecting all their crosses. Sancho, let's go. Oh, sorry. Jaden. I'm not even doing last name basis right now. Go on, Jaden. Jaden. Christopher. Jaden again. Into Cesar. Is his name Cesar? First name Cesar? I think it is. Axel. Renato. Run that. Through to Kieran. Kieran! Oh, fuck. Seriously, man. Engage, Renato. Cesar! Fucking hell, man. Seriously. Oh. Honestly, Cesar, man. Cesar. How do I focus on commentary and talking at the same time? It's become an art. It's an art form. Absolute art form. The trick is, don't listen to the commentary. It's on, but I ain't really listening. Do you know what I mean? I'm more listening to the beat. Hey. I'm more listening to the beat, I'll be honest. I'm not really listening to the commentary. Hey. This chant is crazy. The way they're playing, you'd think they're like top 6 in the Bundesliga. It's crazy. Kieran. Mark. Come on. Right, Mikhailo, let's go. What you got for me? Good delivery, maybe? Kieran's taking it. Now Christopher's coming over. Jesus, who's taking this, man? Make up your minds. Chris, let's go. Ball in from Chris. Finish! Oh, Axel! Oh, it wasn't Axel. It was Tosin. It wasn't even Axel. Oh, Tosin. Tosin, what are we doing? Seriously, you got to finish. You're right in front of goal, man. Hit the target and it's a goal. Oh, brother. That was Unks. When he did his first interview for the club, he was given Unks. So he is Unks. Tosin is Unks, 100%. If you remember his first interview, he was giving off massive Unks vibes. He was Unks before Unks was even a thing. Oh, the manager hit his head. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. Did you guys see that? Man's going to be looking like Pep in a minute. Fucking hell, mate. All these managers. Relax. Right, halftime. We're not winning, so there must be a problem. Let's talk. Let me take this timer off the screen. Right, well, the best thing from that half is the music from the home support. That was the best part of the first half, was the music, the tunes, to be honest. And I'm being deadly serious, by the way. Anybody who's coming in now, because I know some of you guys come in at halftime from wherever you're watching, and the best thing about that first half was the tunes, the music from the home support. We had a bit of drums, right? We had a few whistles. We had different chants. We had everything. It was fantastic music from minute 0 to minute 90, so minute 45, sorry, and it will be to minute 90 because I trust that this performance will continue to be at the highest level. Unbelievable music. Seriously, really good. Now, what's going on the pitch? Not so unbelievable. And this is why I've been calling people by their first name, because it normalizes them. When you call players by their last name, it's fancy. There's a fragrance to it. There's a fluidity to the name. It's Nkuku, Hazard. No. You don't deserve that today. Today you are Jaden. Today you are Chris. Today you are Axel. You are just your first name. Because I'm not here to involve your family. I wouldn't do it. I'm not here to bring your family into this. I'm not here to bring your wife and kids into this. I'm not here to bring them into this. Because the performance so far is an individual responsibility for everybody collectively. It's not for your families to start. No. It's just not good enough. It's really not. The chances that we've had, we should be 2-3-0 up. Some of the misses. Nkuku. Sorry, Christopher. Sorry about that. Christopher. You're right in front of goal. Tosin's played a beautiful ball in. Could you finish, please? No, you can't. You put it over the bar like some plumber, some electrician. The defending. Jorgensen is our player of the match. He is our player of the match so far. He is our best performer. He is making saves. He is collecting crosses. I should not be saying at halftime in Heidenheim, in some small German town, that our goalkeeper is our best player. I shouldn't have to say that. I shouldn't have to ask, in the first half, instead of talking about goals, instead of talking about, who scored the best goal in the first 45 minutes, I'm have to ask who's got the best track, who's got the best song. I'm asking for downloads on Spotify and SoundCloud. I should be able to sit here and say, this goal was better than this goal. That goal was better than that goal. This is the Conference League. Wake the fuck up. Seriously. Wake up and rise. Even set pieces. It's not good enough. Set pieces. This is bread and butter. I've got tossins. I've got Badman Badiashils. I've got Axels. Yeah? By the way, Axel Disasi, brother, that moment that you were skinned, we will never forget. He was nutmegged 3 times in 1 second. That's how bad the nutmeg was. It was so bad that it felt like he was nutmegged 3 times in 1. It was wow. That was wow. I don't even know. I don't have the words. Honestly, I can't articulate how bad that was. You need to find a new club. You've got to find a new club. I'm sorry. I'm not beating around the bush anymore. You need to find a new club, either in January or in the summer. When I talk about trimming the squad, you're one of those ones now. You must be trimmed. Like, I don't care if you want to fade. I don't care if you want to zero. Trims. I want trims for everyone. He's got to go. He's not good enough. He's not good enough. Let's just cut the bullshit now, right? We all love his personality. We love his demeanor. We love his mentality, you know, when he's diving into the crowd at Selhurst. I love it all, but brother, this is not the place for you. This is not the place for you. Give Josh Achampong that new contract and start developing the kid, because I've had enough, right? The Gu one is, I don't know with Mark. He's a young kid, you know, Mark. He's 18, maybe he's 19, I don't know. You know, La Masia, they don't tend to get it wrong. You know, I don't want to judge him too early. He needs a loan, just as Washington, just as like Datro Fofana. They all need loans, you know. But it's like La Masia don't tend to let go of the greatest. They don't tend to. If they're letting one go, you have to be like, You know, they're integrating a lot of young players. You know, Lewandowski's not getting any younger. There must be something going on over there. There must be something. There must be a reason. You know, there must be a reason. He might not be the bee's knees. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to judge him too early, but he's not looking great. He's not looking great. He needs a loan. He needs to go. He needs to go out on loan. I'm gonna put it politely. He needs to go out on loan. Fabregas was the last time they fumbled the bag. Yeah, exactly. It was a long time ago. And to be honest, I don't think they actually let him go willingly. I think he left, you know, of his own accord. Similar to the similar to Malacia. No. Musiala for us. Musiala is an example, right? We didn't let Musiala go. Musiala left on his own accord. So yeah, this is crazy. Absolutely crazy. We need to be careful. We do need to be a bit careful because, you know, the game's definitely not done. It's actually very much in the hands of everybody on that pitch, and we could lose if we don't play better than that in the second half. We could lose because really they could have scored as well. I say we've missed chances. They've also missed chances. We're lucky that some of their opportunities were mainly offside, so the goal would not have counted anyway. But when I'm begging for a penalty that wasn't really a penalty, then you know there's a problem. I shouldn't be begging for a penalty in this game, but I was. And I'm going to say, I'm being honest now. I was begging. You know, even the chat had to tell me to stop, so that's not good. Bro, crazy. So we read that one. Let's go through some super chats. Palmer should never warm up. He got to stay cold. I don't even think he's on the bench. Let me go through the bench, because you guys let me know in the chat. What changes would you make? Teams are on screen. Let me know while I'm reading out super chats. Have a little think. Who do we bring on to change this game? Do we have to bring someone on to change this game? Is it that bad? I was watching Chelsea whilst looking at the Europa League fixtures, thinking Chelsea might have some tough teams to play. Yeah, you looking at the wrong division. we in the Conference League, brother. You need to check your mirrors. You know what I mean? As Specs would say. The Europa League's good, you know. The Europa League's good. If we had actually been in the Europa League this season, that would have been a good test. I'm not just, obviously this game is not a great example. It's not a great time for me to be saying this, but in the general consensus, we're going to obviously leave this competition with the trophy, in my opinion. If we were in the Europa League, we would have had a good test, you know. Some good teams in the Europa League. That was like the level that would have been great for an Andre Santos, would have been great for a lot of the players that we have in the B team that are playing now. That would have been a fair, accurate judgment of the level that they're at. Lazios, Galatasarays, Bilbao's, Lyon's, Ajax's, Frankfurt's, Olympiacos, Porto. This is good shit. Good shit. I'll be real. What we've been playing, Noah, Shamrock coming up soon, Asthma's attacks, not great. Not so good. So that would have been a great competition. It would have actually been like good games to extract information from and data and knowledge and actually mean something. This is not that. We actually need 3 new centre-backs. You know what's so great? Against Noah's Ark, everybody was like, no, not everybody, but some people were like, oh, what a performance from Badiashile, Disasi, Now everybody's like, nah, actually change my mind, get rid of him. We actually need 3 new centre-backs in the summer. These 3 are not good enough. Hopefully Todd and Egbali are watching. Do you know what the great thing about Tosin is? Guaranteed profit. We didn't even pay for him, so we're going to get good money for him if we do choose to sell him. Not so sure about the other 2. The other 2... I don't think you're going to make a profit on Disasi. Disasi is a loss. I'll be honest. It's a loss. It's not great. The way it's sailed over the bar, start calling him Christopher Columbus. Man, you are my favorite rival to watch. Much appreciated. Much appreciated, brother. Much appreciated. They're saying Poch out. Yeah, I mean, listen, this is disgrace. This is poor from Poch. Pochettino shouldn't be struggling in this game. Should be sacked. Honestly, this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. All right, let me see. All right. So substitutions. Talk to me. What do we do? What do we do? I've got yum-yums, bruv. It's Thanksgiving in America. By the way, happy Thanksgiving to the Americans. Happy Thanksgiving. Because I've seen that you guys are second in the demographics on the channel. So happy Thanksgiving. You're second to the UK. See if you can overtake them. That would be incredible. I don't know how you would even do that. So yeah. And then the South Africans are third. I think Nigerians are fourth. I don't know who's fifth. Can't remember. But that's the rankings of the nations. So let me know where you're from in the chat. Let me know what nation you're from. Happy Thanksgiving to the Americans and whatnot. Hope you man are eating well. Hope you man are cooking, because we're not, I said it in the game. Gu should never be allowed to cook. He should not be allowed to cook. He's not a chef. He's not a chef at all. We got food poisoning at the moment when he's taking his shots, I'll be honest. Norway, we got Jamaica, we got Scotland, South Africa, India, Zimbabwe, Finland. Wow, this is crazy. As a streamer or as a content creator or whatever I am, I never really do this enough. I should ask every stream where you guys are from, because this is incredible. This is crazy. It's mad. It's insane. Thailand, Sweden. This is insane. This will never be normal to me. Never. This is unbelievable. And I know this, by the way, because I've seen the charts and the numbers on the back end. But when it's in here, it's different. The flags and that. I love it. It's beautiful. Canada. Wow. Ghana. Greece. I don't know if that was actually a serious Greek person saying it, or they're just saying, please say Greece, someone. Ethiopia. Wow, this is, honestly, big up for everybody watching in all places, everywhere. It's really humbling. I should ask more often. It's really incredible. Now, substitutions. What do we do? Okay, so there's 2 ways to go about this. Right now, we're not able to go about this in the way that I would want, which is to start bringing on young players around 70 minutes. Unless something drastically changes in the next 15, 20 minutes in the second half, we're not going to be able to bring on those youngsters. So y'all are just going to have to just enjoy the atmosphere, enjoy the music, enjoy the sights and the sounds and the smells, and just enjoy Germany. It's a trip. It's a field trip for you. It's a school trip. Just enjoy it. You know what I mean? You don't have to participate. Now, I'm looking at Madueke. I'm looking at Felix. I'm looking at any first teamer. Chukwemeka. He could actually come on, to be fair. That's all we have. Outside of that, it's just kids. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Do we put in Cuckoo up front, take Gu off, put Chukwemeka in the pivot, in the pockets to get an extra bit of quality on the pitch because Gu's not really going to contribute, is he? He's not taking his chances. He's not particularly technically gifted. Do we just put in Nkunku or Christopher up front, even though he's not a striker, just so he actually hopefully takes the chances that come, even though he didn't take his chance in the first half, and then get an extra creative player in there? You could then put Chukwuemeka in there. You could put Felix in there. Although I do think Felix might be starting at the weekend. I don't know. It's actually incredible when you look at the bench. There's just nobody from the Premier League team. There's no Enzo. There's no Caicedo. There's no Lavia, who's maybe carrying a knock. There's no Palmer, of course. Jackson. Gusto, just coming back into training. Cucurella. You know, there's so many players missing. Fofana. It's mad. It's mad. But it's good, though. I mean, I don't really want to see them. I don't want to have to use them. But it is crazy how many players are not here. We're kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel today, aren't we, guys? You know what I mean? It's kind of mad. Is Steve getting cooked tonight? No, he will be cooked. Yes, he will be cooked. Listen, you don't get to draw against Feyenoord. Let's keep the standards high, man. Let's keep the standards high. Feyenoord at home. I'd expect us to beat Feyenoord at home, obviously. Even though we're not in the Champions League. If we had Feyenoord at home, I'd expect us to beat them. And to be honest, I'd expect us to beat them comfortably. You know what I mean? You don't get to draw against Feyenoord at home. Of course you're getting cooked. You're getting flambéed. You know what I mean? What kind of question is that? Do you not respect us? Do you think we're bored? We're not bored of cooking. We're only just getting started. You know what I mean? Of course he's getting cooked. He's getting cooked more than you can believe. Rather due to Feyenoord. They were 3-0 up. They were 3-0 up, bro. Ah, man. He's getting cooked. They're fourth in the league right now, to be fair to them. But I don't give a shit. I don't really care. If we were playing them, I'd expect us to beat them. So, yeah, he's getting cooked. He's getting cooked. All right, let me see when this second half's kicking off. I don't want to be late. But, yeah, guys, substitutions, I don't know, man. It's one of those ones where you could really just... The most entertaining thing in that first half was honestly the music and that was it. But yeah, you could bring on you could make 3 changes. You could, you know, if you're really that annoyed, you could bring on George for Mudryk. That's probably the only young player that I could say could elevate the situation, because Mudryk is not really doing anything on that side. It's more going through Sancho on the right. George is better off the left, and George really does want to prove himself, really does want to take shots. Not saying Mudryk doesn't want to prove himself. He obviously does, but it's not working out for him. So George could actually do something, to be fair. George could come on. Chukwuemeka could come on for Gu. And Madueke if you wanted to bring him on for Sancho, but I don't really know if that's necessary. So yeah, those are the changes. I think I'd bring on George for Mudryk, and I'd bring on Chukwuemeka for Gu, put Nkunku up front and just tell him to finish and hope and pray that changes things. That's the only 2 upgrades I can think of. There probably won't be any subs though. That's just the situation. Where is Balloon Boy? Balloon Boy. Oh, Nkunku. Yeah, well, he's out there. United versus Bodo Glimp. Bozos Glimps. I'm going to call them Bozos Blinks. That's my name for them. Bozos Blinks. Man United versus Bozos Blinks. If they don't beat Bozos Blinks, then damn, they're in trouble. Bozos Blinks. Yarling. Let's see. What time are they playing at? Oh, they're playing late kickoff, innit? Yeah. They're playing late kickoff. Oh, shit. We already kicked off. All right, we back. Let me get the timer on the screen. We're back. We back. We are back. We are getting dog back. All right, let's go. Let's see if these first names can do something. Honestly. What they got for us, man? Second half's kicked off. I'm putting the timer up on screen in 2 seconds. Time is back. And we are back. No substitutions. No changes. No offense taken, by the way. I didn't expect any subs. If anything, just bark at them. Shout at them. Scream at them. Tell them, fix up. And hopefully that does the trick. Shouldn't really have to make changes, you know. Should have enough quality on the pitch. If these men just pull their finger out their ass, start performing. Right. Prediction for the boys versus Villa. I mean, I'm going to do that in my preview anyway, but off the top of my head, I usually wait for the press conference just so I don't get any surprises with injuries. Then I make my prediction after. But yeah, off the top of my head, I think it's going to be a very, very tight game. I know Villa haven't been great recently, and their away record is a bit stinky, but I'm not going to take anything for granted because our home record is not great. You know, our home record is very mid-table. We need to improve that. We drew against Palace. We drew against Forest. We drew against, obviously, Arsenal as well, which is acceptable. But we have not won enough games at home for me to get too giddy. I think we've won 2 games at home in the Premier League this season. So, yeah, our away record is what we're known for. I wouldn't say our home record's fine. I want it to be better. Our home record is only fine because our away record is really good. So it's keeping us high in the table. But our home record in theory is meant to be better than our away record. That's how it's meant to be. But obviously it's not. So yeah, a win against, we haven't lost a lot of games. No, we've lost only one, but we've not won many is my point. But yeah, a 2-1 win would be nice. I think we'll probably concede. But a 2-1 win is my prediction, early doors. I think that's what I said on DR. I think it's going to be a tough game. I'm hoping that Villa just play a high line. And hopefully that means that we can get in behind and we can get some joy. So yeah, I'm thinking 2-1. Yeah, it depends how you write it out. You know, you could say we've only lost 1 at home, which is sounding great. Or you can say we've only won 2. And it's not sounding great. So depends how you look at it. It's mid. That's why I said it's not bad and it's not good. It's just mid. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's good. If you're trying to tell me it's good, then me and you will have to disagree. I'd say it's mid. It's literally mid. If you look at the home table, it's just mid. That's what it is. It's just literally mid. I think we're like 10th in the home table. I think we're like 10th. So. Good thing about it, maybe, is that we played a lot of tough teams, you could say, maybe. We're 11th. 2 wins, 3 draws, 3 defeats. That's the home record. Should have more wins than defeats at home. So it's mid. It's very mid. But we played some good teams, so hopefully it sorts itself out. I'm not worried about it yet. But we are playing a very good team again. That's my point, We're playing a very good team in Villa again, so we have something to prove this weekend, I think. Don't think we're not at that stage yet where playing against good teams where we're entitled to be overconfident. We have to beat one of these teams first. Villa, Tottenham coming up next couple of weeks. Could do with a win against them. But yeah, played some good teams at home. They're coming with the beats again. I need to concentrate because we're not winning. I'm lost in the sauce. Getting distracted by beats. Renato's trying to literally go through players. It's brilliant. Oh, unlucky. Come on. Dewsbury Hall. Kieran. Jaden. Christopher. Yes! Christopher! Finally, Christopher. Finally, Chris. Top scorer in the competition. Finally. Jesus. Lord heavens. Took your time, mate. Now I can call you in cuckoo again. We had to wait for that one, guys. We had to wait for that one. 50 minutes. But we've finally taken the lead in this game. At last, 1-0, courtesy of Chris. Good finish. Wasn't the easiest ball in from Sancho to control. It was at knee height after we won possession, thanks to Axel Disasi. Kieran slips in Jaden. Jaden, knee height cross, take it down, great touch. Listen, that is a great goal from Nkuku. He's been poor tonight overall, but that was a very good goal. Great touch, great finish. Very good first touch, very good finish. That's what we expect. Much better. Much, much better. Very, very good goal. Nice to see an assist for Sancho. I think that's a 4 for the season, is it? Because he had 3 in the Prem. So yeah, that's good. Right, let's see if we can entertain. Let's see if we can get a few more goals. Let's see if we can make it comfortable. Yeah, I think it's a good finish from Nkuku. Very, very good finish, very good touch. It's not the easiest to control. Especially when you've got crowded bodies. I think if it's not a crowd, you can say, yeah, that's easy to control for a top player. But that was a packed box. A very packed box. I'm happy with that. All right, that's made me feel a bit easy now. A little bit easier. We're winning. It's a little bit better. Ball is going to come into the box. We're going to header that clear. Well done, Axel. Kieran. I don't know if the rest of them get first name basis or last name basis now. Maybe I'll give... Everybody involved in the goal can be called by their last name. Everybody else still get on the first name basis. So Disasi, Drewsbury Hall, Sancho, and Nkuku. Everybody else is still being called by their first name until they do something. Go on, Nkuku. Come on. Tweet United Trey. Why? You want me to tweet him or you want to check his tweet? Which one? I ain't tweeted that brother in years. I was actually meant to meet up with him when he came to London. But I completely forgot to sort that. I was going to surprise you guys for a video. That was literally going to be so funny. Because you know how much I like surprising you guys. I just like to drop shit that you weren't expecting. It's kind of one of my favorite things to do. What the fuck is this guy doing? Certain clubs struggle against Heidenheim. What? This guy, so cheeky. Like he's not playing Bozo Blinks in about 30 minutes. He needs to chill. But then again, he's basically jinxed us and given us the win by tweeting that. So we're actually all right. Keep tweeting. Jorgensen, Renato Vega. Beating the press very well today, Renato Vega. Very, very well. Probably one of our best performers. Casadei. Drewsbury. Kieran, let's go. What we got? The tunes are tuning. Here's Mudryk. Free kick ref. Oh, he said no. Mudryk's not getting nothing today from this ref. He ain't getting... Ooh, a little bit of trickery. Do you know what? Fair play. That was not bad. As you said, Nkuku's been switched to the left. Yeah, we spoke about it at the start of the game, didn't we? Something to watch. Because when he was at Leipzig, if I can remember correctly, he was mainly playing off the left in a front two. So we've always played him off the right. So that's something to keep an eye on. And yeah, you're right. He switched him. Drewsbury Hall's on the right. Hence where the goal comes from. We should keep that analysis for the review. Thank you for remembering that. That was one of the things to remember and point out. Because Drewsbury Hall was playing on the left. Now he's moved over to the right. He obviously is involved in the goal. So yeah, good stuff. Sancho, get a shot off, mate. Get a shot off. Oh, cut back. Oh, Mark. What are you doing? What is this kid, man? Oh, dear. Should have shot. Should have just took a shot. Anyway, but yeah. So Nkuku, yeah, switching from right side to left side. Drewsbury Hall on the right side. I prefer that balance. I like that balance a lot better. And yeah, it's good. Because now, most of our play's gone down the right. So that's Drewsbury Hall more involved, as you saw for the goal. And that means who's arriving in the boxes in Nkuku instead of Drewsbury Hall. And that's better as well because he's a better finisher. And he showed that for the goal. So yeah, the maths is mathing again. Left side. Oh shit. Heidenheim, Relax yourselves. Woo! I'm not gonna lie, Jorgensen's loving it, man. Jorgensen's loving it. He's like, yo, I finally get to make saves. In the Conference League so far, this brother's just been a bystander, just watching on. Now he's actually getting tested. He's like, I finally get to put all those training drills to good use. And the way that he's saving them is so routine as well. It's like a session. He's enjoying himself. Happy for him. Ooh, Drewsbury. Yeah, boy. Go on, Kieran. Ooh. Yeah, I'm much preferring Drewsbury Hall in that position. That's much better. Sancho. Woo! We go. Oh, I thought he was going to score again. We're looking better. We're looking better. We're looking better. I'm enjoying. Second half, I'm enjoying. Drewsbury next to Sancho is good. Good stuff. I'm eating. I'm eating. Go on. Fucking Mark. Yeah, Mark. Mark! Get him off the pitch! He's not ready! Man, he's not ready, man. Get that brother out of here, man. Get that brother out of here. Get him on a loan, man. Seriously, he ain't ready. Get that brother on a loan. Jesus Christ. I'm going to have a bit of a rant in the review. I've already warned you. And it's nothing to do with you. Nothing personal. Love Mark. But why on earth was Datro Fofana not given an opportunity this season over Mark Gu? This might be one of my most annoying things. One of my most pet peeves about what we've done. Why? Why? Like, what is the reason? We've actually got other players that are part of the project that would have made more sense than this guy. Why is Gu getting these minutes over Datro Fofana? I need this explained to me. Because Datro's actually got a bit of tech. He got a little bit of tech. From what I saw when he was playing a couple of little games at Chelsea when he was here. Why? It just doesn't make any sense. He scored a banger for Burnley against West Ham. Like, at least he's got something. At least he's given us something. He's not ready either. Don't get it twisted. He ain't ready. But at least he gave us something. The hell is wrong with us? We don't even make the right decisions with what we have. Fools. Pure tomfoolery, guys. Honestly. Jorgensen's loving this, man. I'm happy for Jorgensen. He's getting good work. He's getting good work today. He's getting good work. But this is just stupid. It don't make no sense. We need to have an investigation over this, guys. We need to talk. Because this is dumb. I've seen enough now. This is stupid. This brother should not be here. He's not ready. He is not ready. Oh, it's João Felix coming on. He ain't ready, man. Ugh. Is he coming off? I'm just eating yum-yums, brother. Oh. Oh, it's just great. Proper vibe. I'm definitely going to have a couple of these bops going in the review. Yeah. Real shit. I wish I could save the chants and have them slightly quietly in the background of my review. So then when I'm doing my review, you can hear the stadium just going, oh. You know, it would be a vibe. But I don't have the capacity. Free kick. This is going to be nip and tuck. Free kick for them. Listen, Datro Fofana is better than Gu. I'm telling you now. He's better than Gu. He might not be good enough, but he's better than Gu. He's off. Finally. Oh. I have to tweet. I have to tweet that. Now that Mark Hughes off. Woo! That was close. That was close. This is the first time Jorgensen's had a problem today. And I think he's not happy with Badiashile, who maybe didn't communicate with him that he was going to give him the ball. He wasn't concentrating. We almost conceded from that. That was poor. That was poor. It's a really good effort as well, just wide of the post. We need to fix up, get a second goal right now. Some foolishness going on. Right, here we go. Sancho. Woo! Unlucky. Sancho. Jadon. Sancho. You should be in the under 23s. He should be in the under 23s with Kellyman. This is my final opinion on this. He should be in the under 23s with Kellyman. Kellyman actually costs more. So I don't know what's going on right now. But anyway, big up Zhao. Come on. Oh, well done. Tossing. Good pass. That's a... Hey, listen! Listen! Tosin has played some serious passes tonight, you know. That was another blinder for Nkuku. So unlucky. What a ball, bro. This brother can pass. Like I said, he can pass a ball. I saw this passing at Fulham. He can pass a ball, bro. He can really pass. On a free, it's all right. That's profit. I've got us profit on that one. You know what I mean? He might not be the A-team guy, but he's good squad player, little freebie. Make good profit on that guy. He's got a pass on him. What a pass. His passing's good, bro. Crazy balling to Nkuku again. Two times today. Nkuku again. Drewsbury Hall. Oh, give me something. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky, son. Ball in. Mudryk. Oh. cut back. Bruh, these fucking guys on Twitter pissing me off, bro. They don't know shit, bro. They're like, oh, you didn't know Fofana was in Turkey. I'm like, bruv, yes I did, you dickheads. I'm saying the decision is stupid. Idiots. Why did we send him to Turkey? That's the whole point. It should be you in Turkey. Fuck. Ball in, cleared. This is why I hate that platform. God damn, people pissing me off. Yeah, man. We are struggling with it. We're struggling. We're going to concede. We are 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 going to concede. Why are we struggling like this, guys? Jorgensen. He is keeping us in this game. Apart from that one moment, which you could even maybe say wasn't even his fault, because Badiashile just never told him that he was going to pass to him. He wasn't even looking in that direction. We are not in this game if Jorgensen is not in goal. We are level or losing. The amount of saves he's made, I'm going to check at full time. He must have made about borderline nearly now 10 saves. And this is what I've been saying. Like, in the 5 things I need to see before 2025, get this guy a Premier League start. I'm trying to see something. I'm literally trying to see something. Just give this guy a Premier League start. I'm trying to see something. Oh, brother. Without this brother, we're not in this game right now. The amount of saves he's made is crazy. Well, we're not winning this game, so we're not doing well, basically, without him. Bad foul. This is 20 minutes to go. We're basically hanging on. We're basically hanging on. This is crazy. Enzo testing Jorgensen. That's why he's not making subs. Is that what it is? Yeah, because we're gonna concede in a minute. We're gonna concede if we don't fix up. Jorgensen's getting, earlier on when I said Jorgensen's getting work, I was saying it in a funny way. Like, he's getting good work tonight. He's making nice catches, nice claims. And as the game's going on, it's progressively getting more intense for Jorgensen. It's getting more and more intense. As the game goes on, the work is getting a bit much now. He's being overworked. He had a nice streamline of work. He's getting good work. Good work. Nice work-life balance he had. In the first half, good work-life balance. Still going out on the weekends, still getting the Friday nights, working a couple days from home, good wages. Now this is overworked. This is overtime. Doing way too much. Need to relax. Need to chill. Doing too much. We're doing way too much. Now it's abuse. Exactly. Now it's true. It's abuse. You're right. It's abuse. That's what it is. This is abuse. This is abuse. We need to get a second goal. I don't know what we're playing at right now. You see, yeah. Listen, you see Mudryk, yeah? I'll be honest, I'm not enjoying. I'm not enjoying. I don't even like the way he dribbles. I'll be honest. I don't like it. I don't like the way he takes on his man. It's not for me. I don't like it. Just being honest, don't like it. Don't like it. Not a fan. I'd cash in. I'm ready. I'm making a lot of statements today. I'm ready to cash in. I'll be honest. I'm ready now. I've had enough. I'm ready to cash in, bro. Like I've had enough. I don't really care anymore. I'll be real. That one as well. Yeah. Let's stop this shit now. Come on. Yeah. Let's get this moving on now. Come on. Let's get Tyreek George up now. Get the money in from him. Get Tyreek George backing up Sancho. And let's start developing him. Let's see what we can do. If we can't get nothing out of that, then we need another left winger. That's fine. But let's stop wasting time now. Hey, this better get finished. Hey, Christopher. Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris. Chris. Everybody hates Chris. Everybody hates Chris. Oh, you know what? He didn't even look like he was going to score. And it's such a weird thing with him. Because he was our best finisher at the club. But what is going on? Oh. What is going on, Chris? Chris, you got to finish. Oh, my God. Now he's injured. Oh, blood clot. Bomba fire. Rastaclot, what is going on? Such a great break. Great ball from Felix. Beautiful pass. By the way, in Cuckoo, Christopher has had three beautiful balls in behind. Pause. He has had 3 balls in behind. Pause. This game, he has been fed. He has been fed. And he's spitting the food out. He should have a hat-trick. He should be stat padding. He's left injured now. Chukwuemeka's come on. This brother should have feasted. It's Thanksgiving, for God's sake. Eat your food. It's Thanksgiving. Eat. Why aren't you eating? Man's the one. You know that kid. You know if you have a kid in the chat, if you're a dad, you get the spoon, mushy peas in the mouth, spit it out. That's what Nkuku's doing. He's spitting out all the veg. He's picky eater. He's a picky eater. He's one of them ones you got to put a pizza on his you got to give him a pizza and then you got to feed him in a spoon. You got to feed him with a spoon. Pizza here. Look at the pizza. Eat, bitch. This is ridiculous. How much do you want? How much food do you need? Picky eater, bro. It's not good. It's not good. Nah, man. He must be, I don't know. He's picky eater, bro. It's not good. It's not good. I didn't say anyone eats a pizza with a spoon, you idiot, bro. I said, if you're a dad in the chat and you've had problems feeding your kid, sometimes you got to put something in front of them that they'd like a pizza, and then you get the spoon and you feed them the mushy peas, and they think that they're eating the pizza because their brain and their eyes are not connected yet. You know, that's what I said. God damn. Don't turn into Twitter in this chat now. Listen. God damn, I've already left Twitter for today. I put out one tweet and I realized that these brothers, you say you don't like bananas, they say why don't you eat oranges? You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking, I can't be asked. I can't be asked, so I'm not tweeting again. That was my daily tweet. It didn't work out, I give up. I'll be back tomorrow. That's how I work with that platform now. I put one out. If they don't understand, I don't come back. What is going on? Oh, dear. This chat is killing me. Move to Blue Sky. I can't be asked, I'll be honest. It's either going to work or it's not with X. It's where I grew up as a creator. It's where I was birthed. If it doesn't work out anymore, I give up. I'm enjoying Instagram actually at the moment. I'm gonna post more on Instagram. I got plans for Instagram. I'm gonna do more on there. Build that. I'm gonna build that instead. Fuck Blue Sky. Can't be asked. He'd take a point. Did the commentator just say the Heidenheim coach would take a point? I think he would have taken a point before the game. Please don't disrespect my club. Seriously. I'm already agitated as it is. Man said he'd take a point. Whoa! Is that offside? It's offside, thank God. It's offside. This is mad. This is honestly mad. It's offside anyway, thank God. It's offside, but this is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, I'm on. We're doing our very best to be difficult. Finish! You fucking imbeciles! Just fucking finish! What's wrong with these lot today? Are you man tapped in your head? What's wrong with you? Little bit casual. This ain't fucking fancy dress, mate. What do you mean little bit casual? Where's the fucking finishing? Seriously. What is wrong with these players? My God. I thought we already took you off. Is he still on? Has he found himself to, is he embodied in the other players? Is he still on the pitch? If we drop points, I swear these men have lost their minds. Because it's just crazy. It's like, at this point, like, what's going on? Seriously. Oh, God, grief. Jorgensen's man the match. I don't care. Jorgensen's man the match. If these men could time their runs, they'd be 5-1 up. That's where it is. They can't time their runs. Oh my God. They're just, oh my God, you lot are disgracias. No, you lot are disgracias. How many saves has Jorgensen made? It must be like 12, 20. 20. These men are offside more times than Timo Werner. It's crazy. They're doing up Mbappe versus Barcelona. Some utter fools. Utter fools, bro. This is childish, bro. This is a childish performance. I might call it that. That was a childish performance. That's what it is. It's childish, bro. The man are acting like infants out there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bad man, Badia Shell passing out a play now. Goodness me. Something's wrong with this lot today. They're tapped. Their wires are crossed. Honestly. Their brain's not connected to their feet. Jorgensen must have caught about 50 balls. This is so bad, man. Sancho. Kieran. Just please, honestly. I'm not even bopping my head to the tunes anymore. Fuck the tunes. These lot are crazy. These lot are actually crazy. Javon in the chat said, I bet you lot miss Nonny now. Chat, what are you saying? What are you saying, chat? Ball in the box. Caught. Bro said we're time wasting in the Conference League. It's a Mazzoline. It's an absolute Mazzolini what I'm watching. They got beats. 6 minutes left plus injury time. This second half has gone by so slowly. Mudryk. Free kick. The beats are still beating, I'll be honest. They're unbelievable. But yeah, these lot just need to get out of here, honestly. We just need the full-time whistle. I don't know what's going on here. Wow. Bro, you're about to get a second booking, bro. Time wasting. Right, Sancho, cut back. Give me something. Finish, Mudryk. Thank you. What a finish. What a finish. Finally, of all people, to actually find the quality in their finishing tonight. I would never have thought it'd be Mudryk. 2 assists for Sancho. What a finish. What a finish from Mudryk. What a finish. Someone finally. What a finish. Shrewsbury Hall involved again. He's involved for both goals. Pre-assist for both. Sancho, good cut. What a finish. Great cutback. But that finish is top draw. Top draw. I'll be honest. I ain't his biggest fan. And I still ain't. But that finish is brilliant. That is a brilliant finish. That's worth it. For all the other crap I've had to watch in front of goal today, thank you very much for Mudryk. Thank you very much for Mudryk, honestly. He's absolutely smacked that top bins. Crazy. Wow. Yeah, good. Good. Good for him. Good for somebody. Wow. Why is he saying time's not on their side? The game's clearly over now, you silly Billy. That's the second goal. It's killed the game. Well, thank God that's over. Jesus. That was mad, guys. You're shamelessly sliding. Let the brother slide, man. I'll be real. The way we've played today, let the brother slide. What the fuck? Is that offside again? No, this is crazy. These lot don't know about the offside rule. These lot don't know about the offside trap. These guys, they don't know about the offside trap. This is ridiculous. Have these men not played the game? Do they not know how this works? Someone tell these guys. Someone explain to these man. Seriously. Because it's getting a bit ridiculous now. Even as an opposition fan, you lot are being stupid now. Seriously. Do these lot need to be... What? Bro. These lot don't know the offside rule. I've realised. That's crazy. How can you not know? It's one of the basic rules of the sport. And these guys, they're not familiar. They're not familiar. This poor linesman's had his arm outstretched more times than ever before. Must be tired as hell. Ole, 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 ole. Good tunes. Good club. But Jorgensen's man the match. Jorgensen will be in... Yeah, Jorgensen will get the cred. Ball in. Clipped in. Header saved by Jorgensen again. 5 minutes of injury time. We're almost done. Bro, they're crazy, man. When it comes to the offsides, these lot are crazy. Bro, Misha didn't humble me, bro. Please, don't be silly. Don't be silly now. He scored a great goal in the Conference League. Like, let's not be silly. Got a big Premier League game against Aston Villa. Let's be serious. Please contribute to that. Let's not be dumb. There's no such thing as a £62 million talent proving themselves in the Conference League. That doesn't exist. Bro, I don't know if we deserve a clean sheet or not, because I don't know if they deserve a goal. The way that they don't understand the offside rule. Do you know what I mean? If they don't understand the offside rule, then I don't know if they deserve a goal. They're a bit stupid. So it's weird. Like, if you don't understand the offside rule, I don't know. Do you deserve a goal, really? But then at the same time, we can't defend as well. And we're all over the place. So I don't know. Youngsters are coming on now. They'll get a couple of minutes. 3 minutes left. Yeah, the Renato Vega's confidence today has been on another level. Wow. Yeah, Vega's looking like a very good buy. He's cheap. And but I think he was playing in midfield for Basel before we signed him, I'm pretty sure, so it shouldn't be too surprising that he's good there. No, are drawing. They're level in their game. Who they playing? Couple minutes. We're almost there. I said 3-0, I think, before the game. But I didn't say 3-0 and expect this type of 2-0. You know, if I was getting 2-0, I would have expected a different performance. This is not being a very good 2-0. So, yeah, the game's been a lot more difficult than I thought. 100%. Even if we were to get a third, I'd still be wrong. If I predicted 3-0 and we made it 3-0 right now, I'd still be wrong. I'm not even claiming that. Because I did not see this game being how it was. I'm not even claiming it as a correct prediction. I'm not claiming it. All of their shots, by the way, not all of them, but a lot of their shots have gone straight down the middle of the goal. It's like they're just passing back to Jorgensen. It's crazy. They don't have the shooting tech. Their shots have just gone straight at Jorgensen. Straight down the middle of the goal. It's mad. Crazy. Well, at least we got a clean sheet. But that is majorly down to our goalkeeper and not our backline. I'll say that. The backline don't get any credit for the clean sheet today. That's all on the goalkeeper. That's all on the goalkeeper. The backline, you have him to thank. And anytime you purposefully play them offside trap as well, maybe. Chukwuemeka still going. Oh, what a great run. What a great run. Bro. What a great run from Chukwuemeka. Oh my God. Castaday's been sent off, guys. How on earth has he had... How on earth has he got sent off in this game? Whatever. He'll have to hold that, innit? It's got nothing to do with us. I'll be honest. Man got sent off in the 96th minute. Man went to the showers earlier than the rest of the players. That's his business, innit? It's not my business, I'll be honest. It's not my business. He said the game's won. Bye-bye. Who gets sent off against Heidenheim in the 96th minute? Nah, these lot are stupid. These lot are so stupid, bro. Bro, there's only seconds left. The game's over. You have to laugh. You have to laugh, bro. What a stupid match. Honestly, what a stupid game. I can't wait to review this. This is going to be one of my funnest reviews of the season. This game was so stupid. This game was so stupid, man. I can't tell you how stupid this game was. This is one of the dumbest games of the season. Just pure stupidity, bro. Everywhere you look, stupidity. Stupidity at the end from Cassidy. Stupidity from every single Heidenheim attacker who doesn't know the offside rule. Stupidity from Christopher in his finishing, even though he scored. Right? Still stupid. Just stupid. Everybody's stupid. Mark, stupid. Axel Disasi in that moment where he was nutmegged, even though his legs were closed. Stupid. Everybody today, stupid, bro. Stupid game. Hella dumb. Just pure dumbasses. Kicking ball. All right, let's go, man. Let's go, because I don't want to ruin it. Crazy. Oh, right. Well, we're top of the league anyway, innit? Top of the Conference League. Let me just take a look at it before we go. We've now qualified for the knockouts. We needed to win that game to qualify for the knockouts. We've done that. The table as it stands, 12 points, 4 wins from 4. As expected. There's a team called Jägermeister or Jaeger Lomond. I don't know who they are. Second. Victoria Secret is third. Lagging is lag. Fourth. Rapid Vienna fifth. Heidenheim are actually sixth. Club Bruges or Club Bruges. They're not even the real Club Bruges. They look like a B-Tech Club Bruges. Shamrock Rovers is there as well. Dragason's team that he owns, Druga Garden, they're here. Apoel, they're here. Sounds like a medicine. They're here. Vikings are here. Borac, they're here. Florentina, familiar, they're here. Paphos, sounds like some sort of bakery thing. Olympia, or it's Olympija, they're here. This sounds like a Uruguayan team, but they're not. Lugano, they're here. Ghent, Hearts, Copenhagen, Celje, they're here. Bakar, Topalach are here. Tapola, Asthma Attack, they're here. Real Betis, Panathinaikos, Saint Jean, St. Gernin, St. Gallery, they're here. Noah's Ark are here. Ammonia are here. Mold, they're here. Get that on your clothes, not good. The New Saints, the New Southampton are here. HJK, can't even be asked for a name, just doing up KSI, they're here. Lask, they're here. Or Lisp. Istanbul, they're here. Petrol Club, Petrol Station, they're here. Dinamo Minsk, lame, they're just lame. They're bottom of the league, they're just lame. Lame. Yeah, this is long. Get me out of here, bruv. It's long! I can't be bothered. I'm leaving. How can your club be called lame, bro? What the fuck? Oh, let's just go, please. There's nothing more to say. We won, okay? Do no lingo in that. Let's go, man. See you for the review. I'm gonna cry, bruv.